Yo, 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 yo. What's going on, everybody? What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to fucking Simba Sports Hub, man, where we talk all things Washington Commanders football. Yo, boy, it's live. It's NFL free agency live reactions, man. Your boy is staying up to date right now with all the live reactions. We're gonna do a quick recap. We're gonna cover a little bit. Your boys, I cried before I went live, so y'all will not see any Dr. Malika on the YouTube. Hey, what it do, Doc? What's good with you? Appreciate you tuning in. Appreciate you. Hey, so your boy is a little pissed off. I'm a little pissed off right now because right now what I'm seeing out of this dude right here, AP. Yeah, he pissing me off right now. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all right now. I'm a little upset. I'm a little upset right now just simply because why? Why aren't we spending no money? Why aren't we spending no money, AP? You gotta make this make sense. I understand you trying to and AP I trust. I trust AP, y'all. I promise y'all I trust him. But I'm just a little concerned. I'm just a little concerned, y'all, because a lot of the players, and it's just on my own, personal, concerns that I do have. Nah. You right. We right. Let me public service announcement. Yes, I am not 100% upset. I'm just a little upset. I'm just a little upset just because we ain't spending how I thought we was going to be spending. But I gotta be truthful with ourselves because hey, AP kind of told us this at the end of the Dr. Malika with the Cent Heart Me. Thank you so much. Appreciate it, my love. Appreciate you showing love on the YouTube side and on the TikTok side. Thank you so much. Thank you. Um, nah, the verbal agreement starts right now, Raise Hill. This is when we can, make the little willing deals. We already know a lot of these deals was probably already discussed during the combine week because we already know the free agents and everything is at the combine trying to work with their new employees and also willing and dealing up in the back rooms where we can't see them at. This has been going on all last week, so a lot of these deals probably has already been already signed off on, already agreed upon. But again, I'm not mad at AP at all. I'm just a little frustrated with him. I'm a little frustrated because of guys that I wanted and my own personal, reasons of why I wanted these guys. We cut Tyler Biotis. I'm like, all right, here go Tyler Lindenbaum. Bet. All right, Brees Hall get picked up, or get franchise tag. Bet. All right, we can go get Kenneth Walker. He would help out the running back room tremendously. Him, Lil Bill, match made in heaven for JD5. All right, boom, those two. Isaiah Likely, who was my number one tight end coming into the free agency. Man, slim. Zach Ertz. I seen the reports that the front office wasn't too happy with Zach Ertz tape, and I'm like, what the fuck wasn't y'all happy? I mean, not Zach Ertz, Isaiah Likely tape. What you too happy about? Shit, I seen him do the same exact thing that we seen fucking Zach Ertz do. Yeah, he not a great run blocker, but it is what it is. And I'm keeping up on my phone, y'all. I'm trying to keep up with these little signings and everything. And we made one little signing, y'all. We made one little signing so far that I'm, just not 100% happy with. I'm just not happy with it right now. And it's all good, y'all. It's all good. It's a lot more time to will and deal. Maybe, the quiet signings is, keeping us on pace for, the big time signing that's yet to come. I don't know. I don't know. Sorry if I haven't been keeping up with the chat. I'm going to tune into the chat, y'all. I'm going to tune into what y'all saying. What? Yeah, I don't know what Stream Element's talking about. Do we draft Love now? I don't know. I don't know what we're going to do. This goes to show that a lot of us content creators or just us fans in general, we don't know shit. We don't know shit. We know all the rumors and all the he say, she say. Oh, it's been reported that this person is going to, we're going to, aggressively go after this guy. We're going to, it's rumors that this guy's, might be a sleeper pick. We don't know shit. We don't know shit, y'all. We don't know what we think we know. We don't know what we think we know. But everybody that's tuned in on TikTok right now, appreciate y'all, man, hitting that like button. Y'all already know we're trying to run it up to 1,000 likes and then we're gonna keep running it up after that. Everybody that's tuned in to the YouTube, appreciate you. If you're new to the channel, TikTok, YouTube, please hit that button, hit that follow button, hit that subscribe button. I greatly appreciate it. Hold on, and again, y'all, if y'all see me go silent, I'm just looking at my phone trying to keep up with the deals. Adam Schefter and Ian Rappaport is locked in as favorite alerts on my Twitter. So hey, y'all can follow me on Twitter too. If y'all still got the Twitter, what is it called? X now. Yeah, hit me up on Twitter as well, man. Your boy be talking a lot of, I be doing a lot of, talking there as well. I be doing a lot of talking there as well. You know what I'm saying? Your boy's on all platforms pretty much. Let me try to get locked into these. My bad, y'all, if I did not. Do not sign Ayuk. Hey man, we don't know what's gonna happen. Get Lloyd and Trey and we good. We gotta see, y'all. I'm under the impression now. I'm just gonna wait and see. I'm gonna wait and see, y'all. I'm just gonna wait and see how things play out. Cause right now, the things that I've been asking for, it ain't happening. We didn't get not one person. Now this was a crazy trade. Michael Pittman is going to the Raiders. I mean to the Steelers. And getting an extension. Well, now I can say that I was told that the Commanders were one of the top teams showing the most interest in trading for Michael Pittman. And this is one of my draft picks back, man, before I even started content. And, appreciate the follow. Thank you so much. What's that? Max PR. Appreciate it. Appreciate the follow. Thank you so much. Thank you. Michael Pittman out of USC was one of my top picks. That's who I wanted. Like that's who I wanted, but now he is with the fucking Pittsburgh Steelers, and I don't know. I know a lot of people want the Brandon Ayuk's, the Rome Dobbs. I need a 6'2", 6'3" receiver. I know we got Traylon Burks back. I pray that ain't the end all be all. Hopefully we get somebody else to attach with him. I really just can't see us making that being the final decision. Traylon Burks, Terry McLaurin, Luke McCaffrey coming off of injury, Jalen Lane, and then a bunch of, yeah. I hope it's another. I hope the trade for Brian. See, this is why I don't even I'm starting to get into because it's not good for my health and my anxiety to be, overly, anxious on players that I want because we never get them. We never get the people that rare. My only pick that I got that I was right on was fucking Jaden Daniels. Now, I'll take that pick over the next 20, 30 picks that I might not get because we got our franchise quarterback. But when you see shit like this, we was in hopes to get Michael Pittman Jr. Why not? Why do we make the trade? Why are we not calling Brian Thomas Jr. if the rumors of him being like an option to be traded? Shout out to the 1.8K likes on TikTok. Thank y'all so much. Who did we sign? Let me show y'all who we signed. Let me show y'all who the fuck we signed. This is the AP. I mean, this is the AP type signings. This is what we do with AP. Kirk with the follow. Appreciate it. Oh, TikTok hit me with the restrictions again. GG's. It is what it is at this point. I can't please TikTok. I ain't showing no real content. I ain't copywriting nothing, but I get hit with a restriction. Let me show y'all who we signed. This is who we signed, y'all. This is the signing. Amik Robertson out of Detroit. 2 year, $16 million deal. And I understand that this is a roster filler deal. You know what I'm saying? Pickup. I don't think he's our starter. Adam Peters moved in slow motion. It's a little irking for me. I ain't gonna lie. Yes. And I'm trying my hardest to remain calm, y'all. I'm trying my hardest to remain, just calm, cool, calm, and collected. I ain't trying to be too, out. I'm remaining. I'm more calm than I was before I left, where I left at to come here and do this. You know what I'm saying? Which I am still technically doing. Why didn't we get Reek? I don't know. It's still a lot of talent out there too, y'all. So let's be mindful that it's still a lot of talent out there. It's just the beginning of the free agency. This is just content. I'm just showing y'all my frustration. I'm sitting back and waiting to see what else gets done. There's a lot. There's Tyreek Woolen still out there. You still got, Trey Hendrickson, who a lot of the fans loved. Raiders are signing Jalen Naylor, former Vikings receiver, now going to the Oakland Raiders, who had 120 plus mil and free agency, and they went and got Tyler Lindenbaum. They out here making moves. The Jets out here making moves. They spending that money on. So that's my only thing. It's like, yes, we're still trying to rebuild this defense. Yes, there's still, some pieces and some holes on the offense that we need to fill and get better at. So that's the only reason why I'm so anxious to see us spend, excuse me, 80 to 89 million dollars in free agency. Is like, hey, AP, you can't keep it like you cannot keep it like, yeah, Slim, you gotta spend a little money, Slim. Like, damn, Slim, we need some talent here. We don't need no 27-year-old. I would have took Noah Iguodala back. Like, we could have got Noah back for that money. I'd have took Noah back on the team. He's a he's a good roster filler. Oakland Raiders out here spending. Do you think Panthers overpaid for Jalen Phillips? Probably so. But guess what? They got him a pass rusher. They got somebody that's gonna come out there and rush the passer, to help out their defense that was playing for, uninspired football. Inspired football. I said uninspired. Better than Broncos not doing anything. Hey man, I can't help any other team right now. I'm sorry, I can only speak on what we doing. We need DBs. It ain't crazy. No, it ain't crazy. We do need DBs. That's why I say I understand the roster move. Yes, we need depth, but you want the first signing to be announced is Amik Robinson. Welcome to the mob, Amik. Welcome to the mob, man. Wish you nothing but the best. Other big news that was being reported. Did I even do that? Who hit that live button? Meek with the follow. Appreciate it. The Commanders reached an agreement to extend our left tackle Laramie Tunsil for a 2-year, $60 million contract extension. Who else hit that follow? EJT with the follow. Appreciate it. Thank you. Hey man, if you on TikTok, please hit that follow button, hit that like button, keep double tapping that screen. If you are on my YouTube page, man, and you new to the channel, welcome to Simba Sports Hub. This is where we talk all things Washington Commanders football, and your boy Simba is just voicing his frustration just a little bit. With the lack of roster moves that we are currently making with our team. The lack of. I'm not saying this is the end all be all. We got to sit back and wait, and by the time we fucking probably sign a big name, I probably won't be live, and then I probably have to make a video. Shout out to the 2.6K likes on the TikTok. Appreciate you. Do you think we go love? Man, we probably will. I watched your live for 400 minutes. Thank you so much, Dr. Malika, for watching and tuning into the live. Thank you. Big support. And she sent the rose. Thank you so much, Doc. Appreciate it. We lost Snap Center to San Diego. Like, we need all kind of guys. And again, Nick Allegretti has been reported to be the next potential center. We still got the draft, even though we only had 5 draft picks, to bring him back. I mean, to draft a center to, be the next stepping up guy. We don't know. We're getting the edge from Texas with that 7th pick. Ooh, from Texas. What edge from Texas? Texas Tech? You talking about Texas Tech? David Bailey? I don't think David Bailey gonna be there. Love won't make it to 7. Where you think Love going, William Robinson? Where you think he gonna go? I don't know where Love is gonna get drafted at. Could he be a top 5 pick? Potentially. Could he, EJT, you don't want David Bailey? Why? Tennessee going with, hey, they very well could. Hey, look, I'm gonna say this right now. I'm not taking no fucking running back at number 7 anyway. Is Jeremiah Love probably one of the best prospects coming in this draft class? Yes. Is he probably the best player in the draft? Argumentative. Like, you can argue it and have a fair argument to showcase your reasons why you think he is the best. But I'm going defense. I want to build our defense up just as much as we, trying to build up our offense. I think that you can get a serviceable back, Mike Washington out of Arkansas. I don't know if y'all watched this tape because everybody talking about Jeremiah Love out of Notre Dame. But if you're going to watch Mike Washington, 6'2", 230, 223, running a 4.3, go watch his tape. All I'm saying is that you can get some running backs. It's some Price out of Notre Dame, who was the backup to Jeremiah Love. Also a tough running back. It's running backs in this draft class that you can go and get. Yes, I do want a veteran. But if we're not going to go get a veteran and we get Rashad, whatever his first name is, White, that just left Tampa Bay and want to reunite with his BFF, Jaden Daniels. All right, yeah, that's cool. That could happen, but we don't know. He has character concerns. I don't want that in the locker room. David Bailey? You think David Bailey got locker room issues. I haven't heard none of that. I think we signed Trey Hendrickson, and signed Love. Could happen. If Tennessee gets Jeremiah Love, that's a better chance for us to get an Arvell Reese or Sony Styles. And I'm not mad at either one of those options. Or Caleb Downs. I'm not mad. But we got to do something to address all of these goddamn holes that we got on defense. We just let go Marshawn Lattimore. That's another cornerback. Amiki, whatever his goddamn name is not the one. He's not it. He's not that guy. He's not the solve. I want Reese so bad. I would take a Reese. I would take a Arvell Reese. The Jets have agreed to terms with veteran D tackle. The Jets are willing and dealing, Slim. They are getting shit done in free agency right now. Can't be mad at them. Cannot. Travis Etienne went to the motherfucking. All right, so let's go. Let's try to get into the alerts. Let's see what Ian Rappaport and them are talking about currently. Just go. So let's scroll down. Etienne went to the Saints. We heard there was reports that he wanted to play in the warm weather state, and he's back closer to home now. So, hey, Wendell Robinson went with went with Brian Dable back to, went over to LA Raiders as a receiver. The Raiders out here making moves, man. They spending that chicken. They spending that chicken, chat. And we not. We ain't spending that money on. I agree with you on the defense. So again, I understand the talent of Jeremiah Love. Shaw with the times 13, times 16, times 25, times 31, times 30, that 30, 43, 44, times 44. Shout out to Brody in the building. What it do, bro? What it do, Shadow? Appreciate you for the motherfucking lightning bolts times 40, baby. Let's get it. Appreciate it. I understand the want in Jeremiah Love and getting, transcending, whatever that word is. Running back in the backyard. I mean in the running back room. But Jakrowski ran for 800 yards. I don't know if y'all realize that. Jakrowski ran for 800 yards with limited snaps. I ain't telling y'all that is he's our savior. I'm not telling y'all that he is the end all be all. I still think we need to add to the room because we only got one running back signed to the roster right now. But the dude was 200 yards away from hitting 1,000 yards in his rookie season. Just imagine if the man got, and he had like 200 carries or shy of 200 carries. Just imagine if he hit that 200 carry mark. Got more rushing attempts. The team was not, inconsistent with his playing time. The Bama could have been 1,000-yard runner. So do we really need a running back at number 7? I'm just asking. Shout out to the 3K likes on the motherfucking TikTok. Appreciate it. We could get more picks and drop down to that might be a good option. That is a good option as well. Very well could happen. Also, man, make sure y'all share the live. We need Caleb Downs more than Love. I agree with that, but I will go Arvell Reese or Sony Styles over Caleb Downs. If your front 7 cannot get pressure on the quarterback, D'Angelo Hall, and I'm sticking by this is a former cornerback who spoke of that. You need a pass rusher because ain't no DB, ain't no cornerback or no safety covering all goddamn day in the NFL, in today's NFL. You just can't do it. It's just not possible to cover these elite ass receivers that we're gonna end up going up against this season for more than 5 to 10 seconds. It's just not possible. You need to get pressure. You need to generate pressure. How do you do that? You got to get a little bit younger. You got to get you a guy that can get off the ball quick and get to the quarterback. It's just what it is. It's just how it got to happen. You need a linebacker that you can probably blitz. Sony Styles. Arvell Reese can come off the edge. Dorrance Armstrong is coming back. He was looking like he was going to be a 10th sack type of guy this season, but he got hurt. Dietrich Wise, we get him back. So now you got 2 guys that can set the edge, on a run. Go get me somebody and get off that line quick. That's just me. He said, no, y'all don't. Singleton or Katron Allen from Penn State and later rounds could be options too. Yeah, I ain't go through all the running backs, Shaw, but you're right. There are a ton of running backs out there. There's a ton of running backs out there that could come in and be plugged into this organization and run. If our rookie 7th round pick can run for 800 yards in his rookie season with limited snaps, limited carries, not being fully, inputted into the offense. Hey, man, the 49ers are signing future Hall of Fame Mike Evans. God damn it. Shit! Fuck! God damn! Sorry for the cuss words. I'm sorry. KC got the picks to come up, and we getting more picks. KC not coming up no more. They just signed Kenneth Walker to a 3-year deal, $48 million, $45 million. They not coming up to get a running back. Now, could they still trade up and get another position? Yeah, but I doubt that they trade up to go and get a running back. That's in my humble opinion. I don't think they're doing that. I don't. But Mike Evans is now reporting signing with the 49ers. That's another receiver off the board. Shout out to the 4K likes on the TikTok. Thank y'all so much. All right, man. Should I pull up the fucking draft board? Yeah, should I pull up the free agency board? Where's the free agency board at? Let me pull up the free agency board. Let me see. I think ESPN keeps up with that. Let's see. Are they keeping up? They drop like that. Yeah, let's see. All right, no, I don't want to see that format. I just want to see a regular. Who got the best free agency tracker like that I can just plug into and look at who's gone? I don't like this. NFL.com wants you to pay money, a monthly subscription, to look at certain shit. We're going to stick with this. All right. So we see now that Mike Evans is off the board. Jamel Dean is going to the Steelers. What quarterbacks do y'all need, bruh? Y'all got Asante Samuel Jr. Y'all just re-signed to a 1-year deal. Y'all got... Damn, Slim, why y'all don't need him? I mean, Jamel Dean getting 3 years, $36 million. Yeah, I'm not paying him that. And that's another thing, y'all. I look at some of these signings. I'm like, yeah, Tyler Linderbaum got $27 a year. I'm good on paying that. I'm good on spending that kind of money, y'all. I'm good on spending that kind of money. I understand it, though. I definitely understand it. But damn, man, Mike Evans to go to the... Damn, so what did that do about Debo? Do Debo still go back? Damn, when they gonna release Brandon Ayuk? Why they still holding on to Brandon Ayuk like this? Like somebody gonna mysteriously call y'all and say, hey, yeah, Slim, we go ahead and send that 6th round pick to y'all. Ain't nobody trading for motherfucking Brandon Ayuk. Just release him. Y'all already kept the man money. What y'all still holding that man hostage for? But I understand, you know what I'm saying? He fucked y'all over. Like, y'all own his right. Y'all own the rights to him. Damn, I ain't gonna say what I was about to say. I'm gonna chill on that. I ain't gonna say that. But it is what it is, man. We gotta see and trust in AP and what he does. How this thing is going to continue to go. Who are we going to bring in? Who are we going to sign to some deals? We got 35 pending free agents that left the team and now out there testing free agency. Who we going to bring back from the mob that was previously on the mob? Who are we newly going to bring in? Hopefully it's some dogs. Hopefully, yeah, we're going to see. Are they still talking about this? They still talking about this goddamn Tyler Linderbaum deal that we did not. And then, man, heard we was in the motherfucking rankings for fucking Alec Pierce. I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at not giving him that kind of money. I wasn't a big fan of Alec Pierce. Yes, I seen what he did on the field. I'm not taking no credit away from what he did production-wise. I'm good. But that is the six. Now that sounds like I'm contradicting myself because you said you want 6'3", 6'4" receivers. There go one right there. Ain't he young? Yeah, I know. But I know we don't got all the draft picks in the world, but Denzel Boston, you got Jacoby Lane, you got Malachi Fields out of Notre Dame. Those some 6'4" Bammers that could come in and, you know what I'm saying, learn the game and help out and produce a little bit. We gonna see, though. We gonna see. All right, what else can we discuss? What else is going on here? Let's look at the timeline. Let's see what the timeline talking about. It's a little quiet right now. Hey, y'all, our fan base, bro, we... Josh Harris broke it. They've been telling us for a minute, should have listened. De'Ami Brown back to the Commanders is very much in play as well. I'm good on De'Ami Brown. Wish him nothing but the best, though. Dean at 12 mil, Robinson at 8. A lot of people are not happy right now, man. The fan base is not happy. Breaking news. Oh, yeah, we already see that. Mike Evans went to the 49ers. That's tough. That's tough. Isaiah Likely, my tight end, is gone. He went and linked back up with, his former head coach in New York. So we got to face against this nigga twice a season. And I don't think he will go off against us. But if you see the production that I thought I was going to potentially see him being with Jaden Daniels, it just makes you sit back and like, God damn, AP, why couldn't we? I would have killed the Ravens if we matched that next man up. Nah, for sure. Nah, for sure. I understand why we didn't spend that type of money. I understand it, but I don't. We got to spend something, y'all. And I hope, hey, look, if we come out with one big signing and then the rest is mid-tier to roster fillers to guys that can just looking for an opportunity, I'm fine with that too. Shout out to the 4.8K likes. I honestly believe that we are going to spend a lot of the free agency money on the defensive side. Prilla, I hope so too. I heard the draft will be in Washington next year. That would be cool. Trey Henderson. I heard that the draft will be here too. Will be in DC. Your boy will probably be in attendance. I've never attended a live draft event. I normally throw a draft party, and if you know my man E Street Bangers, Ravens fan, they gave up their next 2 first rounds, so he said he ain't coming to the draft day party. I normally, throw some shit on a smoker. I normally have a nice little festival, Thursday, going on a Friday night. Me and the Brodies link up. Former Browns, Devin Bush reaches agreement with the Chicago Bears. Linebacker off the board. First linebacker off the board. Devin Bush. I'm sorry, I'm reading it on my phone, and I'm also, I gotta keep y'all up to date too. But here go the first linebacker to the Bears. They are replacing, what was that my linebacker name? Y'all help me out. What's the linebacker name that just left it? I want Devin Lloyd. I wouldn't be mad at Devin Lloyd either. What do you think about Keon Sadiq, Oregon? His combine stats were crazy. Dr. Malik, I think that he's going to be a phenomenal tight end. I just don't think that we're going to draft him at number 7. I don't think we're drafting him at number 7. That would be Tremaine Edmonds. Appreciate you, Shadow. Tremaine Edmonds is out there, 27, linebacker, run sideline to sideline. Him, Jordan McGee. Can we make that work? Devin Lloyd, Jordan McGee, can we make that? Are we running the 3-4 scheme? Are we running 4-3? Who the fuck knows? Jamonte Jones, he was very secretive about what the base is going to be. He said he don't care about what the base, lineup is. Just be quick, be fast off the ball, and go get the quarterback and make a play. That's all he cared about. So I don't know. Do we have a 3-4 lineup, base lineup? I don't know. So if we do, hey, does that mean we need to go and get a Tremaine Edmonds who can run sideline to sideline? Do we go get a Devin Lloyd? You still got Quay Walker out there, Georgia Bulldog. I got my biases. Don't get mad at me. Don't get mad at me. I'm biased. I'm gonna be there, hurt man. Brody still pulling up to the draft day party. Shadow pulling up. But yeah, man. But it being in DC next year, your boy definitely gonna be in attendance. I'm gonna try to be in attendance if my schedule allows me to. So if y'all definitely fly into town, or if y'all in the DMV area and y'all see your boy Simba out there, say what's up. Say what's up to your boy. I'm gonna be there. Hopefully, so if y'all see me and I hopefully see y'all know what I look like. I don't know what a lot of y'all look like. But if y'all see y'all boy Simba, man, say what's up to me, man. We can chop it up, talk football, do all those things. Shout out to the 5K likes on the TikTok, y'all. We are just about 2 hours, going on 3 hours into NFL free agency tampering, where you can make verbal deals and agree with teams, without being hit with any type of, but we already know somebody's gonna get hit with a tampering case, before probably mid-season or right before the draft. Somebody gonna get caught up. Hopefully it ain't us. Don't let it be us, because we ain't signed nobody. We shouldn't have to worry about that, because we ain't signed shit. We ain't bought nobody except for Amik Robinson, y'all. This shit is just that damn laughable, y'all. Amik Robinson. Amik Robinson is who we signed. That's who we signed, y'all. But it's all good. It's all good because we ain't done yet. There's still some guys out there that's looking for their next home, and we still can bring in some guys, man. So throw out some other names, man. We got linebacker. We need a position of need. I'm still going to throw cornerback out there. We don't. Quan Martin is still on the roster, despite a lot of disgruntled Commanders fans who say Quan Martin needs to go. But for right now, he's still a part of the team. You got Will Harris back there. Is safety still a need that we need to fill? But linebacker, pass rusher, edge rusher still number one. You still got linebacker. You got cornerback. What else we need? Offense, you got tight end, Zach Ertz. Do we bring him back? No. Please don't. Please don't bring back Zach Ertz. Thank you, Zach Ertz. Thank you for everything you did for, the Washington Commanders. I appreciate you, my guy. But I'm not going to lie. I ain't going to be fake. I'm good, Slim. I'm good on you returning back. I'm good on you returning back to the mob. Just being honest. And I hope there's no ill will. If you back, though, you know what I'm saying? Welcome on back. They say he's supposed to be ready week 1. But we shall see. We got running back. We need 2 running backs now, y'all, because it's just, Lil Bill on the roster currently. A receiver. I don't know what receiver. Hold on, let me try again. Let me try to look up. What's another free agency? What's another little free agency site that can keep us up to date? Free agency. Well, we got to spell agency, right, Alan? Free agency tracker. Who keeping up? Who keeping up? Keep it up. Hate these Jones. What's the Jones that I used to go to back in the day? Live updates. Are they keeping up? I just want to see the list. I'm gonna go to Sports Track. Spot Track. All right, so we see Jalen Phillips got that bread. Alec Pierce got that bread. Don't give a fuck. Let's go to available. Tyreek Hill still out there. Trey Hendrickson. If y'all looking for a right tackle, Jawan Taylor, Marshawn Lattimore, Trayvon Diggs, Tremaine Edmonds. That's a guy that we can potentially be looking at. Christian Kirk, I'm good. Travis Kelce, we already know he's signing back. Let's see. Hassan Reddick. David Njoku, who is another tight end that we could potentially bring in, but I'm good. Injury prone. Too injury prone for me. Jamel, we already know he signed back. We know he just signed a deal or agreed to a deal. Joey Bosa, Jonnu Smith, did he resign back? I don't think so. So it's still some names. Bobby Oreku, whatever his name is, the linebacker that got released by the Giants out there. Mekhi Becton, if you're looking for an interior guy. Bobby Wagner, Levante David still out there. Joe Mixon. Marcus Mariota, do we bring him back? We'll see. So we still got some names out there, y'all. We still got some names out there. Jamin Njoku, yeah, I'm good on him. What we say? Our backup QB is trash. Yes. Now, I'm not going to say yes, he's trash, but backup QBs are not supposed to be playing more than 3 games in an NFL season. So when you got to depend on a backup QB for more than 3 to 4 games in a season, and he's a backup for a reason. He's not meant to be a starter. Yes, Malik Willis came in and won some games for the Packers. But we all knew that, what's the name? Marcus Mariota and Josh Johnson was not supposed to be looked at as our starting quarterback for more than 4 to 5 games. A game, yes. And we've seen that, when Marcus Mariota had to come in and play a game, he was able to get us to a victory, and I know everybody questions us winning the Week 18 game against the backups of the Philadelphia Eagles, and it really didn't mean nothing. So why did we win? All that. We could have had the 5th overall pick. I'm not going to go down that rabbit hole again. It is what it is. We picked 7th. So, but yes, can we upgrade the backup QB position? For sure. But do we draft one in the later rounds? I don't know. Would that cause concerns? The RG3 Kirk Cousins thing all over again? I don't think so. I think we know who our quarterback is. What are we doing? How have we only signed one defensive player? Dave, that's the same shit I'm asking, bro. That's the same shit I'm trying to figure out. I'm trying to get into the brain of AP. Maybe my Madden ways aren't the best ways to think about the real NFL and how people will and deal, and think about how they're going to go about who they bring to the team, who they don't. Maybe it's a big trade coming up. Maybe we trying to, figure out what pick we about to send over to the Jacksonville Jaguars for Brandon Thomas Jr. That's just, my that's just my wishful thinking. And this is why I'm starting to become a lot more content and reserved, even when it comes to the draft, because I get so invested into watching prospects going through the draft to where I'm like, yo, I want this player. Yo, I want this player. Hey, I'm trying to get Slim to the mop. Like, I think he would fit. And then we don't draft him. So I'm starting to take a little back seat. Hold on, let me send this text real quick. Sorry, I got to text my sister. Uh, Sorry. All right, did that. We got 83 mil to spend. 65 better be spent on defense. I agree with you. I think that if all the money is going to be spent, it better be majority on the defensive side of the football. I hope that it does. I hope that it's definitely spent on the defensive side of the football. And then we sprinkle in one or two, signings, on the offense. So we can go get love from Notre Dame. That could very well be true. It seems like everybody. First, it was, but when we got into the off season and we started talking about prospects, it was Caleb Downs, Caleb Downs, Caleb Downs. Like, now it's like we done reverted from Caleb Downs to Jeremiah Love being the number 7 overall pick. And again, if we address a lot of the defensive needs and free agency, I'm fine with it. I'm fine with I'm fine with us going Jeremiah Love, because I understand getting having a franchise quarterback and a franchise running back paired together, young and that can run the ball. I understand it, because I'd rather build with a younger quarterback on the offensive side and get him more help, for sure, for sure. For sure. I understand the mentality behind Jeremiah Love. I get it 1,000%, but I'm just a firm believer in, making sure our defense is solidified, because yeah, you can put up the most points in the NFL, but if you got a dominating defense, Seattle Seahawks, who showed y'all, Philadelphia Eagles the year before that, who showed y'all that you can have a high power offense, but when your defense is that much more dominant, what that look like? That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying that an offense cannot, will a team to a Super Bowl. Patrick Mahomes has done it. What a complimentary defense. I'm not saying that it can't be done. I'm just saying what I've seen in the last 2 years. And I'm a defensive minded person. That's all. That our defense can be solidified, especially with free agency this year, but we're not taking those steps. It's not over yet. You still got Greg Newsome out there, who is a potential free agent cornerback. We know Eric Stokes went back to the Raiders. Mayo Mafu, whatever his last name is, cornerback out of the Dolphins. Tyreek Woolen out there still. That may be the big splash. We go and get a Tyreek Woolen, because everybody been talking about bringing in Tyreek Woolen as a free agent even before the season was over. You got Devin Lloyd, you got Quay Walker, you got Tremaine Edmonds. Those are two guys that you can bring in and place into your defense. You got Trey Hendrickson, who is out there as a pass rusher. Is he ready to get back to his pass rushing ways, where we've seen him get back-to-back 17 and a half tackle seasons? I know there was some contract, disputes going into this past season, and he ended up getting hurt. He's 31. We want to get young. So do we go after that, or do we say, hey, we're going to go get us two young speedsters off the edge in the draft? We don't know. We don't know. We don't know. We brought back Dietrich Wise. to a 1 year. We signed back Drake Jackson to a 1 year deal. We don't know yet, y'all. Our defense can be. No, we already read that. AP is scared to make any moves. Very disappointing. I'm not gonna say he's scared. I'm just gonna try to charge it to him just being very I don't even know the word. It's hard for me not to agree with y'all, man, because we have not seen any movement. All these movement we seen was Meek Robinson, who is a roster filler, not a guy that is looking to potentially, be our starting cornerback oppo of fucking Trey Amerson. So I don't know. I don't know but again, let's also get this understood. AP literally told us as a fan base, him, Dan Quinn, at the end of the season, when they did the exit interviews, they asked him, are you going to be a big spender in the free agency? He said, that's never been me. I've never been a big spender. I've always wanted to build my team through the draft, get younger guys, get younger talent, develop them, and build through the draft. That's what he told us, y'all. So we can't sit here and look at the not so quickly moves to be made and signings to be had and say, what the fuck you doing, AP? Why you ain't spending no money on? He kind of told us already. AP year one is just different than the last two off seasons. Let's see. My bad. Who is still left? Weak. What's weak? Any GM in the NFL would love 80 million in cap room. That is very, very true. Okay, you're not wrong. DMV Mateo was popping with you. Was good. Lattimore, he traded for Lattimore. And again, so it's like the aggressive trades was made. He went to go get Marshawn Lattimore. It did not work. That happens. Sometimes you get up in the batter box, you take that swing, Slim, and you thought it was a strike. That nigga Marshawn Lattimore gave us a fucking curveball, Slim, and that motherfucker, we didn't see it. We didn't see that his time was up, that he was on the back end of his career. And we are not willing to accept anything less than Hall of Fame worthy type of play in Washington, and I get it. What we got over here? Let's say this is getting ridiculous. Can we sign anyone? Dallas made moves, Jets making moves, Giants made moves. Come on already. Anthony, you're not wrong. But we gotta trust in the process. Ain't that what they said for the 76ers? Trust the process. Trust the process. Niggas say, fuck that process, Slim. Let's make this shit happen. We need to make some moves, Slim. We need to get some shit moving over here. We need to start willing and dealing. We need to start willing and dealing now. A lot of good talent is already gone, already agreed to go with other teams, and I get it. He said, man, you better stop, homie. Stop, homie, about what? Let's see. Odafe always still there. Yes, yep. Odafe still out there. Always still out there. We signed a terrible cornerback. We signed or we traded. You talking about the trade for defending AP? Why can't I defend my GM? EIGM, y'all. It's hard to trust the process when you were one game away from the Super Bowl. Definitely. Due to the circumstance, and that's why a lot of people you hear say, we found success too fast. If a lot of people don't want to believe that, don't want to agree to that, we found success way too fast in a 1-year recalibration. And a lot of people did not want to agree or understand that, yes, we reached heights that we didn't even think that we was going to reach. So now that we ain't there, it's like, hey, let's get back to the NFC Championship game. He leading us to nowhere. They are eating AP alive on Twitter. Hey, Mateo, I'm tuned into the Twitter as well, bro. They firing Slim up. He relied on old heads. Hey, those old heads got us to the NFC Championship game. So you can't have it both ways. You can't have it. You can't say year one, you question, and I even questioned some of the signings that we had year one with AP. And we mysteriously get to the NFC Championship game, and then he doubled down on it. He go trade for Debo, which I questioned. I don't understand why we went to go get Debo. I questioned that as well. And then we trade for Laramie Tunsil to solidify left tackle position. And we have an injury-plagued elderly team plague season in 2025, and it's like, oh yeah, AP don't know what the fuck he doing. So it's like, damn, he helped us. He put the roster to get us to an NFC Championship, and then he have a bad year, and now he's not the guy. Hey, look here, man. I understand it. I understand. I understand it. I get y'all. I get it. Jalen Phillips is gone. I'm sad. That was a guy that they were talking about getting, but not 2 years in a row. I think he is a safety who he should have played. He should have planned better. And this is why he's under the fire. This is why he on the hot seat. And I understand why a lot of the fan base, Cape, like I understand why y'all, don't value him as a good GM. But did we find success too fast? Would y'all have rather us have a mediocre year one where we still pick top 15, maybe top 20? We just missed the playoffs, and then you see the drop in from an entry. Like, would that have been a little bit more acceptable to y'all as a fan base? Get better or get out. Nah, fact. It is. Hey, you right about that. All right, get better or your ass is gonna be shipped out. I'm just not giving up on Adam, but it's like, come on, man. Show me something more. He didn't build. He didn't build where? He literally got rid of all the bad players that everybody, Emmanuel Forbes, Jamin Davis, Jahan Dotson. He literally got rid of all of our first round picks in his first his first tenure here with the mob. He didn't build the defense? Nah, he didn't. He didn't. He brought in some veteran, Frankie Louvu. Some people would say, hey, that was a good signing. But they look at what he did last year and say that was the worst signing ever. Nah, man, he's the worst person ever. Reed Blankenship. You said Forbes is an all-pro now? I agree with you. I think he gave up on a lot of the talent that we did have quit. I think he did give up on him. I agree with you there. I definitely agree with you there. I heard Blankenship. We didn't sign Blankenship because I'm not a big fan of Reed Blankenship. I'm just not. Is Devin Lloyd still available? Yes, he is, Jaden Daniels. Man, you should GM. You would do a better job, Anthony. Hey, man, I'm not saying that I'm a GM. From how I'm a couch GM. I'm a couch fan that look at the team and look at the players and look at the players around the league and see how guys produce. And I look at, you don't think he is good? No, I'm just not a big fan of him. I think he's a top talented player. I'm just not a big fan of him. That's all. I'm just not a big fan of Reed Blankenship. I think he's a product of what he has in front of him. And right now, we ain't got no good product in front of us that creates pressure to help out the back end of our defense. Now, if you're telling me that what we got right now on paper as it is, but we still got Will Harris and Quan Martin. Nothing has been done with those guys yet. So shout out to the 6K likes on the TikTok. Thank you so much. Any moves yet? JP6? We made one move. This is the one move we made. Man, y'all should be excited. Man, shout out to AP. Shout out to AP for bringing in a Meek Robinson. I'm trolling. I am fucking trolling. This is what we really should be saying to this first move. This is what we really should be saying to this first move. Nah, very mid. A very mid, this is what you expect like March, like at the end of the week, maybe going into next week. All right, Meek Robinson. All right, yeah, we trying to fill the roster. This should not be the first move we see. This pissed every fan in on the team. Every fan of Washington is pissed off that this was the first alert that came in regards to the Washington Commanders. This is fucking horrible. I agree now. If y'all want to condemn my fucking AP for anything, it's this. This is ass. How was this the first signing that we make with all this money we got? Is Dobbs still on the board? J.K. Dobbs, the running back? You saying Meek? I'm not saying that Meek. All right, wait, because I know a lot of people will take that as I'm saying this is the worst signing ever. I'm just saying that he's not a starter. We need starter. This shouldn't be it's like Hey Slim, and order. Hey, we want to get the fan base revamped and re-energized back going into 2026. Man, we got to roll out with a banging signing to get the team get the fan base re-energized, re-excited about going into free agency. Free agency starts at 12 p.m. You can start making agreements, and to get the fan base, drum roll please. Amik Robinson gets signed to the Washington Commanders is not the signing that is going to energize the fan base. Be like, hell yeah, like fuck yeah, AP. That's the move you make right there. For guys, see, you're not tuned into the TikTok. For this TikTok guy, Cade, who's saying that he not building. I guarantee you, if it was a Kenneth Walker, if it was a Tyler Lindenbaum, if it was another big free agent name, the fan base will be at ease right now. Fuck no, Slim. This signing is nah. We was at ease when Laramie Tunsil got his extension. That's we was excited, more excited about the Laramie Tunsil extension than we were about Amik Robinson. And that's not saying that I'm saying he a bad player. He ain't good either. He ain't great. He ain't like about to come in and play Oppo or Trey Amos and lock down the one side of the field. If you don't, go check his PFF. No Romeo Dobbs? Nah, no Dobbs. We didn't get no Romeo Dobbs yet. I thought our first signing was going to be Walker. I'm not going to lie. I thought so too. I thought it was going to... If you read all of the tabloids and all of the content creators and Washington analysts and everybody that's attached to Washington inside the organization, and they tweet... Yeah, man, hey, it's big ramblings coming out. We gonna be heavy to go after Tyler Lindenbaum. We gonna go after Kenneth Walker. Yeah, K9 gonna come and join the mob. He's gonna be the first big signing for Washington. But what came out? Amik Robinson. Y'all see that? Amik Robinson came out. So I think that should tell us, hey y'all, we gotta chill out. We can't set the expectations too high. Why are we not signing anyone? Hey, man, Elijah, hey. Let me call AP up real quick. Not even trying to be, funny. Zion Johnson just signed to the fucking Browns. A guard. Is Brandon Coleman our next guard? We not bringing back Chris Paul. They say his number, may be too hefty for the Washington Commanders. So, hey, we may not even be getting Chris Paul back. So, is Brandon Coleman our next guard? It's looking like Nick Allegretti, when we extended him, he's gonna be our new, But Zion Johnson just reached with the Chargers. With the Browns. He's going to the Browns, y'all. He's going to go help out Shador and all them over there. We don't know who the quarterback gonna be. AP irritating the fans. He is. I thought we gonna get Likely. I thought we was gonna get Likely too. That's the one that hurt me. That's the one that hurt me a little bit more. We need a Sean Taylor like signing. Rest in peace. To the best safety ever. Yes, sir. The best safety that ever touched Washington, football field. But it's not happening, guys. We are not going after the top talent. And I urge you guys to go back and watch the exit interview of AP and fucking Dan Quinn. Maybe that'll make y'all at ease a little bit. No, it ain't. Y'all still gonna be pissed the fuck off because we ain't did nothing. He said it. He said it out of his own. Hey, he said, hey, I'm not normally a big spender in the free agency. And all the reports leading up to 12 p.m. today, Washington is going to be big spenders. Washington is going to be big spenders. And there's still time to do that. It's just not as soon as the clock hit 12 o'clock time. We still got a lot of time, y'all. I thought he's 5'9", 182. Who 5'9", 182? Chig Okunawa, Rashid Shaheed, Romeo Doubs, Odafe Owe, Devin Lloyd, and Nick Cross are still there. Yes, they are. Amik Robinson 5'9". Oh yeah, I would have been more excited if it was Noah Iguodala. Like, yeah, we brought him back. Dominique Robinson is heading to Houston. Ooh. My bad, y'all. I gotta keep up. I keep refreshing my phone, but not this. Former Dominique Robinson Bears is heading to Houston on a 1-year deal. The Browns are signing Zion Johnson, formerly Chargers. That was one of the guards that if we didn't bring back Chris Paul, I would have loved to bring back. I mean, I would love to bring to the to be our new left guard, but guess what? He's headed to fucking Cleveland. My man said, man, he said we acting like Cleveland. Hey, Cleveland making moves, Slim. Cleveland trying to rebuild that thing. Linderbaum would have cost us a lot. Jaden Daniels, and you're not wrong, 27 million. And as I say, shout out to the 7K likes on the TikTok. Appreciate it. Everybody that's tuned in on TikTok, everybody that's tuned in on YouTube. If you're new to the YouTube channel, y'all, I am trying to grow this community on YouTube so that I can start tapping into the Washington Commanders algorithm, man. So some of my content can be put out there, and others that fuck with my thought process when it comes to the team, you know, we can all talk together. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can be introduced to a new content creator. I know the Rio Robinsons, the JFT, I know all the big names out there, and I'm gonna collab with them at some point in time. Slim, we're gonna link up and we're gonna collab and do some, you know what I'm saying, some videos, wishful thinking, you know what I'm saying? If y'all new to the YouTube channel, man, please hit that subscribe button. Also like this video, man, so we can, tap into that algorithm over there on the YouTube side. Everybody on the TikTok, please, if you're new to the channel, hit that follow button. If you haven't already followed your boy, we trying to hit that 1,300 follow goal. And also, keep double tapping that screen, y'all. We trying to get it to 10K likes. Appreciate it. Do you think we would trade back in the draft? Only scenario I see us trading back, Mateo, Arvell gone, David Bailey gone, Caleb Downs gone, Ruben Bain gone, Sony Styles is gone. So that's 5 picks before us, right? If all those guys are gone, we still might be in the Jeremiah Love sweepstakes. I'm not counting against it, but if we going based upon what we saying right now, the fan base want Jeremiah Love. The fan base want all these other free agents, and AP ain't did it yet. So I'm probably going to sit back, reserve. I don't know where we going. Because I don't want to say guys like Sony Styles, right? I say, all right, Sony Styles is probably my number one guy. Not going to lie. Sony Styles is probably my new number one. David Bailey is my new number one. But I'm talking about how I think the draft is going to fall. David Bailey going number 2 to the Jets. Arvell Reese may be going to the Tennessee Titans. Sony Styles may be going to the fucking New York Giants. So all 3 of my top, defensive players may be gone. Caleb Downs may go to the fucking, the Cleveland Browns. I don't know. But if all those guys are gone, hell yeah, I'm looking at trading back. I'm looking at trading back and recouping, because there's still some blue chip guys. It is just not the top 5 guys that we will want. There's still some blue chip guys that we can trade back, recoup, get a 2nd round pick, another 3rd round pick, next year's 3rd, and then that 1st round pick, and we can pick at that spot. But then we can still get some guys to plug into our defense and our offense. So yes, is there a situation where I think we trade back? Possibly. Is it going to be trading back for Jeremiah Love? Maybe. Carnell Tate? But I'm telling you right now, Sony Styles, Arvell Reese, Lord, if David Bailey is there, I don't care who don't like him. I like him. I like David Bailey. If one of those 3 guys are there, yeah, I'm pulling the trigger. Or, Caleb Downs out for Arvell Reese, Caleb Downs, Sony Styles, David Bailey. One of those 4 guys are there. That's who I'm drafting. That's who I'm drafting. A lot of people may not agree with it. And then in the middle of the draft, I'm trading next year's 1st round pick and, my 3rd round pick for fucking Brian Thomas Jr. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Yeah, I don't care. I give him my next year's 1st round to get BTJ to link back up with Jaden Daniels. Y'all want somebody for Jaden Daniels? Right there, go right there. Would you give up a 1st round 2027 pick for, and I don't think he would go for a 1st round, or would you give up a 2nd round 2027, this year 3rd, for Brian Thomas Jr.? I would. Send it. Send that shit. Send that shit. I'm sending it. Because I know what, connecting, guys that played in college and, now they can link back up. I know what it can do for an offense. Hell yeah, I'm making that trade. I'm making that trade. If they really trying to trade Brian Thomas Jr., and let's hope AP on the phone track. But see, I gotta stop saying that, y'all. I like Sony Styles and David Bailey, my top 2. Anthony, those my top 2 as well, my guy. Those my top 2. Those my top 2 guys. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Sony Styles, David Bailey, Arvell Reese may be number 3. Caleb Downs may be number 4. And I know there's someone, damn, why you put Caleb Downs, behind those guys? It starts up front. You want to have a dominating defense. You want to see the best out of your cornerbacks and your safeties and your potentially your linebackers. You gotta start with a stout front 7. I like Styles too, but he probably won't be there. Hey, he might not. He might not. But I'm just saying, if he is, you can't teach 6'5", 4'4", 6". You can't teach that. But I can teach you how to and coverage being mid, but he's a downhill, run stopper. That's going to replace Bobby Wagner at some point in time. I'm not going to say he's going to be a Hall of Famer like Bobby Wagner. I don't reach. But that's going to replace what Bobby Wagner was giving us, but with a lot more speed, and he can run sideline to sideline. And if you think that he can't cover, a linebacker, a running back or a tight end out the flats, fuck it. He can get better at that. Kid Norton Jr., the guru linebacker coach, can get him right. I'd rather build with youth. Like, let me build with the youth. That's just me. What trade? Oh, no, it's just a hypothetical, JP. I just said that, if we trade back, that's only if we don't have one of the top 3 defensive players available at number 7. And then I said the super hypothetical, which I don't think is going to happen. We trade next year's 2nd-round pick and this year's 3rd-round pick for Brian Thomas Jr. That was my hypothetical. Even though they're probably looking for this year's 2nd because they're trying to recoup, more draft capital for losing Brian Thomas Jr. That's even if he get traded. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what the trade can be. Let's see. Anything else, Shake? Anything else happening? Nah, ain't nothing going on right now. I don't want to trade unless there is no one at 7. JP, well, we know without a doubt if Jeremiah Love go to a team, hypothetically, that team is probably like the Cardinals, Tennessee. I don't see New York drafting. They could. They still got Tracy Jr. to my thought. I think they still got Tracy Jr. there. And they got what's the thumper? Scatterbull coming back, off an injury. They got running backs. So in the top 6 picks, and I don't see Cleveland going with a running back. So Jordan Love may be there. Jeremiah Love may be there 7. You say Love won't be there? Yeah, a lot of people got him going to Tennessee or the Cardinals. I would not that wasn't wrong. That wasn't wrong. I would applaud Jeremiah Love being taken in one of those top 5 pick spots. That's just me. That's just me. Cause that means Arvell Reese or Sony Styles, Ruben Bain, Caleb Downs are now slotted to fall to number 7. That's just me. Defensive ends, whatever defensive ends are still what defensive ends are still in free agency. Let's check it out. Let's see, still available position. Let's go to edge rusher. You got Trey Hendrickson, Hassan Reddick, Leonard Floyd, Malcolm. The Titans are signing former Broncos DN Franklin Myers. Franklin Myers has just signed with the Tennessee Titans. Sheesh. They spending money, y'all. They spending money. They trying to do that thing right over there. You know what I'm saying? Joey Bosa, Gross Mateos, Matos, whatever the name is. This is the lineup here, y'all. It's a lot of names out here. Dante Fowler. You still got Von Miller, who says he wants to be back with the Commanders. Kavon Chasen, Odafe still out there. Marcus Davenport. Boy Mafe out of Seattle is still out there. I believe that once Trey Hendrickson signs, whoever he signs with, that's when you're going to see a lot of these other pass rushers start getting taken off the board. Cameron Jordan out there, 36-year-old pass rusher. AJ Espis, whatever his name is. I will butcher a name, y'all. So don't hold that against your boy. But I wonder what team will get Trey Hendrickson. Cowboys was a team, but they just traded for Rashawn Gary. They sent the fourth pick to the Packers for him. Let's see what else is being reported. The Giants are signing somebody. Who the Giants getting? The Giants are still the Giants just got Tremaine Edmonds. All right, we can start getting a little upset now. It's like, nah, you still got Quay Walker out there. Tremaine Edmonds is getting a 3-year, $36 million deal with the New York Giants. We haven't signed anyone yet. We cannot go into the season with the same old slow defense. Chop, you not wrong, my guy. Y'all not wrong. Love won't be there if a premium defensive guy is there. Run to the podium. Watch for the trade ups. Now, you definitely watch for the trade ups, but you damn sure run to that. You stand at the podium with that. What can I? With the card like this. Hey, we got it. We got it. Oh, wait, what? What? Y'all giving up what? For what? Oh, shit. Wait, talking about y'all giving up all of that for the 7th? Shit, hold on real quick. Now, how much time we got left on that clock? Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Because if there's 2 premier defensive players there, you can trade no more than 10th. And if somebody want to jump up, those next 3 teams want to jump up for a guy, I'm entertaining that too. Because what if Sony Styles still there and, you can potentially still land Sony Styles or Caleb Downs or Arvell Reese, and you trade back to, 8, 9, or 10, that's the only place I see us going. I don't see us going out of the top 10, honestly. And you say, hey, yeah, we give y'all the 9th and we give y'all a 3rd round pick and a 4th or 5th for 2027. I might entertain that. Now, nobody's gonna go from 8, 9, or 10 to 7 and give up a 1st and a 2nd round in that current draft. Cincinnati, Kansas City might, just because they just got a 1st round pick, 20th overall pick from the Rams for McDuffie. But outside of that, like, I don't see no other team that's gonna give up a 1st and a 2nd for a guy. Charlie Kohler is signing a 3-year with the Ravens. Wait, time out. Did I read that right? Former Ravens, Charlie Kohler is signing a deal. Their agent. All right, signing a deal with. I assume that they're talking about the Ravens. He's staying with the Ravens. So Franklin Myers is with Tennessee, man. Arden Key is going to the Colts. That's a good pickup. Tremaine Edmonds is with the goddamn Giants. Goddamn, we need to sign a DN, linebacker, tight end. If not, then we are bluffing for real. Chop, that is all the consensus, is that if we don't get the guy, Edmonds don't scare me at all. Nah. I'm not saying he scared me, but, have that speed to be able to run sideline to sideline. I definitely think Jones could use him in the defense. That's all. Him and McGee running sideline, both guys that can, shoot out to that flats and cover deep middle. And that's another thing. What if Dramonte say, hey, Frankie Louvu, man, I just see you as a pass rusher, bro. We're going to drop you down to the edge, and you're going to become a full-time pass rusher, my guy. Yeah, I'm out on AP at this point. Damn. The fact that people are abandoning our fucking GM, like, this shit is crazy. I get it. I understand it, y'all. He said I'm out on AP at this point. Maybe another center. You can get a center in the draft. There's some good centers that can come in, man. Logan Jones, out of Iowa. I'm second to fire AP. Damn. Maybe we say Bills become lethal with a good edge and another good wide receiver next year. Fuck the Bills. Say no. I'm not too knowledgeable what the Bills got going on, Slim. I'm focused on the Washington Commanders, but wish them nothing but the best. I'm guessing we're saving money. Like, I get we were stupid spending under Snyder era. This is worse. Y'all wait, time out. Y'all don't got PTSD from the 7-year, $100 million deal that we gave Albert Hainsworth. This man literally came in and got pancaked and pushed to the ground and stayed there for the entire play. and we paying this man seven. Y'all not just saying, hey man, we might just need to. I still got a little PTSD from that free agent signing. I still got a little PTSD. I know some of y'all just y'all move past it, but I also hey man, if we gonna spend a major amount of money, and I said this in other lives, I think this is when I first kicked off my mock draft 1.0, is that I fear, and I know a lot of people want us to get Tyreek Woolen. Any guy that we throw a lot of money to come to our team, I fear is that person coming for the money, or they're coming to bring the tenacity that that awarded them that money, and they want to bring that to our organization and get paid and still be known as a top player. That's just my major concern, y'all. Because I don't want to just be throwing money around. Wait, John Harbaugh team had Patrick Klein and now, okay, they just talking about that. Yeah, all right, we caught up. Yeah, I just don't believe in throwing money out there. Are you coming to play or are you coming to get paid? Because if you coming to just get paid, hey, I'd rather you go somewhere else. Go get your big payday somewhere else. I want Bammers that want to come in and try to be a change to what we want to see as a fan base and as a team. That's me. But I get it. You say, no, I'm good. We saving that much money. Last two Super Bowl winners, they both spent. Nah, they did. The Patriots went out there, got Stephon Diggs, went and got Milton Williams and Carlton Davis. They went and spent big, and they got a new coaching change, and they ended up in the Super Bowl. I get it. I understand them. But it's not over yet. It's still top guys. Now, are we going to be okay with the top guys that we bring in? It don't sound like it. It sounds like we didn't get Kenneth Walker. We didn't get Tyler Lindenbaum. We didn't get Mike Evans. Let's go. Let's look at some of the top guys that they signed. And all hell has broken loose. We didn't get Jalen Phillips. We didn't get Dramonte Jones, Joseph Osai. We didn't get some of these guys that are not this edge rusher. Let's go to all positions. We didn't get Alec Pierce. We didn't get Wan'Dale Robinson. We didn't get Malik Willis. We didn't get a lot. We didn't get Travis Etienne. We didn't get Isaiah Likely, Kobe Bryant. All of these names of people that been signed. We are now Alex Anzalo, whatever his name is. We didn't get none of these guys, so now we are the worst team. Or we are we didn't do shit. We didn't do shit, y'all. That's the way we're looking at it. But we got a new defensive coordinator. Yeah. Heck no, I'm not okay. I wanted Kobe Bryant, so I don't have to watch Martin tackle his teammates. Hey, damn. I know, hey, look, my man, he hates Quan Martin as well. He do not want him back on the team. I get it. I get the one of not wanting Quan Martin back on this team. Same defense last year. Watch. Pat, you might not be wrong. Let's see. Failing to sign Edmonds is a big mistake, Indiana. Quay Walker still out there. You still got Devin Lloyd. I thought everybody was in on Devin Lloyd. Now, when Devin Lloyd come off the board and Quay Walker come off the board, all right, y'all might got a little, but to my understanding, the fan base wanted Devin Lloyd, and some people wanted Quay Walker. I didn't know that everybody was a big Tremaine Edmonds guy. But yes, he's gone now. I'm not out on AP. This team is a 4-year job. I agree. You guys should trade old ass veterans for young players to rebuild for. We should. We definitely should. But we can only sit and wait and see what we do. We free up money to do nothing with it. I thought we would get 4 or 6 big playmakers. Damn, how much money you thought we had? You ain't getting that much with that little. You don't know how quick 80 million can disappear. Hey man, I thought that was 26. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. The Titans have agreed to terms with Cordell Flott on a 3-year, $45 million deal. Shoot. Another Giants free agent follows his former head coach, Brian Dable. Ooh. Titans is willing and dealing, y'all, and we ain't doing diddly poo squat. We ain't doing shit. Hey, y'all. Hey, y'all trying to go ride up an Ashburn right now? Y'all try to go pull up on AP Slim and be like, hey Slim, what the fuck you got going on, my good man? Look at let's look at the feed, y'all. Let's look at the Twitter feed, y'all. Let's see what they talk Adam Peters in front of. Ah, Josh Harris broke as a bitch. Oh man, let's see. I'm gonna go to my For You. I don't know what's on here. Hopefully ain't nothing too crazy. What's on here? Yeah, ain't nobody tweeting no more. Everybody calm down a little bit. Let's go to Commanders Community. Let's see what they talking about. I ain't been in here in a minute either. Yeah, there ain't nobody talking about nothing right now on Twitter, y'all. We done calm down a little bit. Let me refresh my page. Commanders need to get younger so you know what that means. Make their first outside sign. Ah. Sorry, my baby just came home, y'all. My little ones. As y'all hear some thumping, it's them. 3 hours in and yeah. It ain't looking too good, y'all. AP means ain't paying. Congrats, Tunsil and Amik though. Not the fan base is pissed off. I'm pissed off too, y'all. I got my pissed off. I was done before I went live, y'all. So now I can just. I'm not. Oh wait, who is this? Oh yeah. Oh, Chief standout Brian Cook is expected to sign with the Bengals, 3-year, $40 million. Another safety off the board. Another safety. Another year, 1-year deals. Pat, that's what it's looking like. It is definitely looking like we are heading to the 1-year deal land of AP once again. But I'm going to keep saying this, and I know y'all want to give him a pass for it, but he kind of told us that he wasn't spending a whole lot of money, y'all. He did tell us that. So are y'all still mad? Because if I go pull up the exit interview where he kind of alluded to, he's never been a big spender. He don't plan on being a big spender in free agency. Despite everything we heard from all of the, tabloids and big name analysts and, ESPN beat writers and all that, it came from the horse's mouth that he ain't no big spender, y'all. Why we not spending all this money? Jaden Daniels, you got to ask AP that. You got to ask AP, baby. Let's see. What else has happened? Oh, Alton Taylor. Alton, or whatever his name is. I said Alton. Alton Taylor is going to the Titans. Shit. That nigga is rebuilding his defense immediately. Immediately, y'all. Almost $90 million cap space and chooses not to spend. Man, 75 of that need to go to the defense. I agree. I just want to make sure you know, I am not also disagreeing with y'all. I think he does need to spend some money. No, I wanted. I saw Taylor name pop up too, and I was like, damn, Slim, that'll be a good pickup. Like if we don't get him, if we don't get like a real big name like Tyreek Woolen, I would take a Taylor, but the Titans got him first. Breaking news: Adam Peters fired Anthony. New GM, time to get to work. Oh, breaking news. GM Adam Peters fired. Like Anthony, new GM, time to get to work. Hey, if y'all ever, I know a lot of y'all play Madden franchises, Slim. I can pretty much assume that a lot of y'all will go into the free agency period. Like if you ever been in like Madden leagues, I've been in a few. Y'all will be spending a buku amount of money. Like all of our 90 mil will probably be gone. J.K. Dobbins is back with the Broncos. Let's see. J.K. Dobbins is re-signing back with the Broncos. Him and R.J. Harvey going to run it back again. That's a good, re-sign. You think we still sign another player today, Jaden Daniels? I do. A part of me think it may not be the signing that we like, but I think AP make a big move before we go to bed tonight. AP is fire, and I'm gonna be going live again. I'm gonna be going live again tomorrow, probably around the same time. And we going hopefully sign some people. No, we won't really discuss. Hopefully tomorrow when I go live, we can discuss some of the guys that we signed. or we might not. We may be revisiting or having a piss off, with AP. Quay Walker and Devin Lloyd. When I wake up, please. I heard Hendrickson might go to Dallas. I heard that too. But I don't, man. Can they afford to pay him and take and they traded for Rashawn Gary? I'm not sure what his contract was like. Um, like I don't know, man. Please not. Damn, you don't. Oh, please not. What I miss? What I miss? What I miss? Same thing. Good. I don't want to just spend money to spend money. Wanted to spend money smartly. Nah, for real. And I get it, y'all. I get the the frustration in us not going after guys and not signing a bunch of names right now. I definitely understand it. I agree with y'all, man. I really agree with y'all. I thought that we would have been signed a few guys by now, or maybe one or two guys. Like maybe one big name. Well, I guess Meek is the mid caliber name that we signed. I don't want Hendrickson go to the Cowboys. There's a lot of people, and that's so crazy. Cause last year, before the trade deadline, go get Trey Hendrickson, bro. Or before the season beginning, man, trade for Trey Hendrickson. Why we not go? Myles Garrett, Trey Hendrickson, go get us one of those guys. The fan base was like very high on Trey Hendrickson. Now you got some guys that are like, I'm good on Trey Hendrickson. I don't want him. While the Titans signing two nickels, Taylor gonna play outside. I think Taylor gonna be an outside corner for him. I'd be upset. I don't want. At least the Eagles haven't made moves. Hey, the Eagles lost a pass rusher. $90 million in cap space, and you go and get a 5'8" corner dead. Nah, the shit is all you really can do is just laugh at it, y'all. All we really can do is laugh and sit back. I'm gonna eat my rice cakes. I'm gonna eat my little caramel. My rice cake. Drink my water. Trying to slim down before this wedding I go to in May. I'm gonna be in. I'm a yell and like y'all are. I'm gonna be upset like y'all are. Behind the camera when I cut this live off. I'm like, motherfucker. That's what y'all. That's when I'm gonna really kirk off. It's like, nah, I'm joking. But when you have desperate needs and your defense is old and slow, scared money don't make money. Nah, chop. Again, like I said, man, I side with y'all. I am very perplexed that we have not spent any money, like big money yet. I'm not. I agree with y'all. You think Eagles trade their wide receiver? I don't know if they're gonna trade AJ Brown. I don't know. It may be a draft day trade. They're not like eager or like they're not like really pushed to make the move now. Like they got time to see to get the best deal possible, the best trade possible. I want Romeo Dobbs, Chig, Devin Lloyd, Odafe. And again, I'm not mad at the Romeo Dobbs comparison, but I'm playing the if game, Mateo. If Brandon Ayuk gets released, if he signs with the Washington Commanders, do you still want Romeo? I don't want both. I don't want Romeo Dobbs and Odafe. And Brandon Ayuk. Give me one, and then go give me a big body receiver. That's just my thoughts on it. We need Tyreek Woolen. We need 6'3" corner. And again, that may be the big splash right there. If the news alert comes through, Tyreek Woolen is signing with the Washington Commanders. Would y'all be at ease? Brandon is coming to Washington soon. We won't see. He is all drama anyways. That money be hurting them. Who all money? They be hurting if they do. Brandon Ayuk is a commander if AP doesn't forget his Wi-Fi password. That's fucked up, Mateo. That's fucked up. But you ain't lying. You ain't lying. You ain't lying. Chris Godwin upset. Now he got to step up. He ain't got to. Hey, look. Chris Godwin like, God damn, Slim. Mike Evans, he took the double team. Now, pause me and Bouquet gotta really work. Most def. DK and Pittman will be a good duo. It definitely will. Now they just need a speedster to play that slot role. They need a speedster to play that slot role, man. And A-Rod got him something. A-Rod definitely gonna have him something. Uh, what else we got? What else we got? What else we got? What else we got? Another year of 1 year deals. I don't know, man. How long y'all want me to stay live, man? How long y'all want to keep this thing going? Do y'all want to take a break? I go back live if we make a big splash signing. We sign a linebacker. We signed Tyreek Woolen. We signed Trey Hendrickson. We signed Odafe, Owe. We signed, Chig. Y'all want me to go live again? I'll go live again. Or y'all just want to see some videos? I don't know. I may just drop videos. I don't know. We have not done anything. Elijah, nope. Nah, we did, bro. Look. No trolling, no trolling. We did do something, bro. For Twitter, for YouTube, yeah, yeah. The TikTok. I said Twitter and YouTube. For YouTube, TikTok is down here. YouTube over there somewhere. Yeah, we did something. He said we might not be good again next season. Don't say that. Don't say that, Elijah, because I re-upped on my season tickets. And I moved my seats again. Don't say we not gonna be good, man. I gotta sell some tickets, man. I gotta get some of that money on back. I gotta make some of that money back, y'all. Don't say that, Elijah. I'm trying to get some sales on my tickets, man, because people didn't buy tickets last season when we became like ass. Don't say that. My tickets gotta sell. I'm only going to like 1 or 2 home games. I was gonna go to London, but y'all know what's going on in the world. I'm good. I ain't taking no chances. I won't be leaving the U.S. for about another 3 to 4 years. I'm lying. I'm getting up out of here. I'm taking a cruise at the end of the year. I think I just fucked up my glasses even more. All right, y'all, this is it, man. It ain't not much more news going on. The news is just gonna keep dropping. Look, Adam Peters is still operating on West Coast time. Hey, look, even some of our like big name content creators is upset. Commanders need to get younger. You know what that means. Make their first outside signing 28-year-old corner. Hey. The Commanders still have a free agency class. Here's my wish list. Everybody got a wish list. It ain't happening, man. Whoever y'all wish list is, throw away the wish list and then look at it again. I don't even know who that is. By 4 p.m. on Wednesday, we will have Trey Henderson, Rico Dottle, and Brandon Ayuk. 4 hours. For what? Still available. 4 running backs still available. Is that what you're saying? Damn, bro, it's really nothing being said outside of the niggas that we got already. That like ain't nothing being said, y'all. Damn, ain't nobody even tweeting right now, Slim. That's how pissed off fans are. If we do not make playoffs next year, Dan Quinn will be on the hot seat. Hey, Anthony, he on the hot seat right now if you talk to some fans. He's on the hot seat right now. Former Browns DN Cameron Thomas reached agreement today with the Falcons on a 1-year, $3.1 million deal. Heesh. And here goes some news, y'all. Here goes some news. Wait, they ain't reporting it. Let's see. Did it pop up on my feed? Let's see. Here goes some news. The Commanders are re-signing backup Marcus Mariota to a 1-year, $7 million deal. Oh, he can make up to $11 million in incentives, y'all. Hey. Okay, let's go get Mike Tomlin. Mike Tomlin come back to his stomping grounds. Let's go, Marcus Mariota. Here y'all go. Here go outside of y'all. We making some shit. See, I told you y'all gotta be patient. Look, here we go, y'all. Here we fucking. I ain't trolling y'all. I'm trolling. Hey y'all, we got Marcus Mariota back on a 1 year deal. Clap it up, man. Clap it up, y'all. Let's. Nah, real talk, man. We got our backup QB back. We got our backup QB back, y'all. He said, "Wow, Marcus Mariota." I'm laughing, but I'm with y'all. Cause what the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? Like what the fuck? I never want to see Marcus Mariota on the field after the Broncos game. Man, what the fuck? Why? All right, this does this does not make the fans feel any happier right now. This is not moving the needle to making the fan base. AP, what the fuck are you doing, Slim? What's going on with you? Real life fuck. Now I'm starting to understand the fans. Like a lot of the other fans. Like, what are we doing? Why? 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 Why him? Why we have to? We know he was signing back here. Don't nobody else want Marcus Mariota, Slim. This is not the. Hey, yo, we gotta hurry up and get Marcus back, y'all. We gotta hurry up and get. Hey, yo, no. Fuck Quay Walker. Fuck motherfucking Devin Lloyd. We gotta get Marcus back. This is what AP is in the. Get Marcus on the phone. We gotta get this deal done. This is what. Well, we gotta get hey, we gotta get Marcus. This is what AP telling y'all, man. We gotta get Marcus back. He's like number one, like number two on the list. Amik Robinson was number one. The fact that NFL free agency alerted me on ESPN about Marcus Mariota. This is. We need to get into Kobe Dean. AP is up his ass right now, man. This is not the moves that the fans want to see, AP. Marcus Mariota was going to be there after the draft, my nigga. Nobody was screaming to say, we got to get, hey, if they let Marcus hit the free agency, Slim, we got to get him. We got to get him. Nobody, no, none of the other 31 NFL teams was like, I can't wait for a motherfucking Marcus to hit the free agency, Slim. That's AP. This is not what we're looking for. This is not the news. Get the signs right, folks. Fine, AP. Said, well, we got something. Yeah. Nicole said, boo. Boo. What the DBs do? Boo. This is not what we wanted to see, man. This is not it. This is not it. This is not it. This is not moving the fan base's needle for heading in the right direction going into 2026. I'm just saying. AP has his 3-year-old kids getting players. Hey, nah, though, this is like you telling your son, that, hey, man, hold the control in free agency real quick, man. Make a couple signings. I'm about to go upstairs. I gotta go take a shit. And the kid just started signing big random shit. That's what it is. We gotta chill, trust AP, Scary Terry. No. This is all jokes. Scary Terry, 4591. Nah, I'm trusting AP. I'm just saying that the way he rolling out these free agents, these signings, it's like, wow, bro. The fans want to see the big names get off the board. They want to see big money being spent. I don't have the chick-ching sound on my stream deck, but that's what they want to see. Hold on, y'all. Let me read. All right. That's not what we want to see. A priority day. Are you talking about us? A priority day? O lineman help for the Lions. They have agreed to veteran Larry Borum. Okay. All right. This is just not it. What about to have the same players as next year? That part I don't agree with. I don't think we going with the. I don't think we are going with the same players next year, y'all. I don't believe that. I don't believe what this is. I don't believe that that's what's going on is what it's going to be. I don't think this is the route that we're going to re-signing a lot of the old guys that we had on the roster last year. I just don't believe it. And if it does happen, y'all know me. I don't mind taking accountability and saying, hey, I was fucking wrong. I fucking wrong. My bad, y'all. I apologize. Yeah, y'all got it right. Yeah, this nigga AP might need to go. I have no problem admitting when I'm wrong. Where I'm wrong at. I'm just, Marcus Mariota we could have waited to announce this. This is not like a oops. Yeah, there we go. Commanders wait until we fall asleep. Then we wake up and get good players. I don't know, y'all. I don't know what to tell y'all. If it's the same guys, AP will be fired. Nah, man, they're gonna be calling for his job. Home opener. Whenever that game is scheduled, yeah, the fans are going to be, yeah, they gonna let it be known. Fire AP. Can we like openly? Damn, nah, cause y'all don't even fuck with AP right now. Scott McLaurin and McLuhan, whatever his last name was, that had the drinking problem, and AP was probably like the two biggest like GMs that I think really had a true vision for how to build the team. And we fucked it up with Scott, hating ass Larry Allen. And then now we got AP, and it's just like, nah, Slim, we not fucking with these moves, AP. We want to spend the money. Spend the money. That's what they asking for. He said we got to get Mafe or Owe or both. I wouldn't be mad at that, Scary. The way that we still got money, we got the money to spend. That's one thing we can't question, y'all. We still got money to spend. 90 mil and we got a 5'8" corner, and Marcus, bro, is self-sabotaging himself. No. And I want all of y'all that's pissed off right now, write in the comments, if there are two big signings that happens before the night end, would y'all like ease up a little bit on AP? Pause. Like, would y'all ease up on AP a little bit? Like, would y'all give him a little bit of grace? If we get two big signings, one or two. All right, it's just right now. I understand the frustration right now. Everything is just starting. The free agency just kicking off, and we thought we was going to hit. We thought we had that. If this was the man that sold the team, I can't even say that. I can't even say his name without getting pissed off and going back to my old ways of kirking the off on the fan base. I mean, on the fans, on the team. If it was the guy that sold the team to Josh Harris, oh Slim, we would have had Tyler. We would have had motherfucker Kenneth. We would have had we'd have been negative 15 mil, negative 30 mil in the fucking cap. Like, we would have spent all that money in the first 5 to 10 minutes. Tell me I'm lying. Come on, son. Y'all know if the other owner was still here, hey, he would have said, AP, hey, watch out, Slim. Watch out. No. Get the fuck out of here. Hey, you said how much you want? They giving you what? They giving you 81. All right, Slim, we're gonna give you 96. And I'm gonna give you a big signing bonus. All right, Tyler Lock. Kenneth Walker, what'd you get? 45 mil? Hey, Slim, we give you 65 right now, Slim. 65 mil. Come on over. Lock. Like, we would have had two big signings already. If the other dude was here, I swear, if Quay Walker goes to the Giants, hey, nah, if he goes to the Giants, that'd be tough. Every year we in top 5 of cap space. What's good having the money if you ain't using it? You not lying. That's fair. I'll be back. I'm going to the streets to get free agents so we can have breaking news. Appreciate you, Anthony, for stopping by, my guy. I think we go get IU. I think we're gonna get IU. And that's crazy that the biggest signing that everybody is pointing to is IU. That's the biggest weight that everybody is waiting on. Waiting for IU to sign to the mob, Slim. That ain't gonna move the needle. Dan Snyder would have had the bread gone in 5 minutes. Nah, for real. AP saving the money to pay for parking. Yeah. Hold on, y'all. Let's see. Another year of Jaden in the pits, man. Y'all are mad at Adam Peters, but it's been reported that he made aggressive offers to Alec Pierce, Tyler Linderbaum, and Jalen Phillips, who were all way overpaid what they were expected. So y'all see, look, man, he trying, y'all. AP trying to get the best deal possible for the team, man. We gotta just be a little, we gotta be a little understanding, y'all. Um, say fuck that, Slim. Spend the money, spend it, spend it. Let's see. Yeah, Alec Pierce did get a big payday, y'all. I don't know if I'd have gave him that much money. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I don't know if I'd have gave AP that. I mean, Alec Pierce that much money for sure. You're the man. Appreciate it, my guy. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know if we spend that kind of money on these guys and what we would have left over. And I'm just looking at the top guys that definitely did go for big bank. Like if y'all even thinking that we was getting Alec Pierce, who we say Alec Pierce, Tyler Linderbaum, and Jalen Phillips. If you sign those three guys, we literally probably don't have no money to like do anything else. 27 million for Tyler Linderbaum in year one. That's fucking, y'all do the math. That's 60 what? 60 million left. I don't know how much Alec Pierce for year one is, but it had to be somewhere in the high 20s. That's 40 mil right there. We still got so many other roster spots to fill, y'all. We picked up Meek and re-signed Larry. That's not bad in my book. We can get Joe Mixon. I wouldn't be mad at Joe Mixon, Jay Nance. I'm not gonna lie. A year away from football, we don't know what type of mentality he's in, and if he's ready to lock back in and play the game of football. But I would definitely bring him in on a 1 year deal and see what he can do. It could have been another Adrian Peterson. You never know. AP came in and ran for 1,000. Just saying. I would have been happy with Lloyd, Alec, and Bryant. Alec would eventually replace Terry. Do you think that we would have been able to? Well, Alec is going to cost us about 20, and we still got other roster spots to fill out. Y'all think we could have? I don't know, man. I just don't know how that money works. And Kobe Bryant, what did Kobe Bryant sign for? What did he get? What Kobe get, y'all? I'm pretty sure y'all probably let me know before I even get to his name. What his name at? Kobe, where you at, Nick? Damn, I'm like having news going on. I'm just scrolling now. The fuck? Doctor, tell me what Kobe get signed for. We need like 12 draft picks in the next 3 drafts. Yeah. Another 1 year deal for Marcus. That's what I'm saying, man. AP is the king of one year deals, y'all. Y'all know. Y'all know what's up. Look, this is on February 13th. This was on February 13th when they tweeted this. And everybody ran with it. Everybody thought that this was it. Everybody thought that this was it, y'all. Let me see if I can find that exit. I'm not that man. I'm not gonna go. I'm not gonna go roster. I'm not gonna go archive diving. Even 106 Grant Danny going in on what the hell is Adam doing. It doesn't make football sense. I know y'all. It doesn't. Jawan Dennings and Robert Downs are the wide receivers we can get. I would take Tyquan Thornton over Jawan and Romeo. Just me personally. I would take Tyquan Thornton over those two guys. 3 year, 40 mil. He had a 3 year, $40 million deal. 3 year, 40 mil. So that would have been 13 mil to the cap space, plus 27. And we had Lindenbaum, another, let's just say 25 for, man, that's 65 mil right there for 3 people. Kobe Bryant gone. Kobe Bryant already signed with somebody though. If we don't get a high impact player by Wednesday, then we can throw Adam under the bus. Mr. Will, you might not be wrong, brother. You might not be wrong. He may lose the fan base if he don't make some shit shake. Pause. Look at this shit. This nigga got gray hair. News alert! News alert! News alert! I ain't gonna pick signing, y'all. Damn, if you had to rank Who was the biggest signing for the Washington Commanders in day one? Marcus? Was he our biggest signing? Or Amik? Which one? This post just looks so depressing. Hey, Justin. We're gonna try to another 15 players on 1 year deals. ah, man. Hey, I feel I'm with y'all, man. I'm not I'm joking about it. I'm joking to hide my pain and my frustration. Cause I'm with y'all, man. I wouldn't see. Look, Adam Schefter reports the Commanders and Eagles were outbidded by the Panthers for edge rusher. Yeah, 4 years, 120, 30 mil a year. Y'all know what? If we would have got 30 mil a year, 30 mil, 27 mil, Alec Pierce and whatever he got. Cause what the fuck he get? Like a 114? 4 year 114, I think. I think that's what he got. I'm not bad. I'm doing some quick math, y'all. Quick math. That's 28 and a half. Plus 30, plus 27. That's 85 mil gone if we just get those 3 top guys, bruh. So yeah, it's not like AP ain't working, Slim. He working his magic, y'all, but we can't overpay. We can't go into an Albert Hainsworth 2.0. Just can't. Say Terry getting more? Yeah, Terry getting more. Terry produced more too. Terry McLaurin been a 1,000-yard receiver since he came into the league, except for year one. After year one, he been on a streak. Except for this year, it got broken. But Terry McLaurin earned his. And I'm not saying Alec Pierce ain't a top premier guy. Kobe signed with Seattle. He signed back with Seattle. I thought he went to. I thought Kobe went somewhere else. Kobe Bryant, safety from Seattle. He went back to Seattle. I thought he went somewhere else. My bad. My bad. I'm wrong. I could have swore he went somewhere else. Yeah, he went to the Bears. Dev, yeah, he went to the Bears. He went to the Bears. I don't know if he worth that. That's what I'm saying, y'all. Y'all seeing these numbers come out, and this is like, all right, for everybody y'all saying that y'all want it, look at the money that they're getting, and look how much money we had to spend over. All right, look, 3 years, 36 mil. Tremaine Edmonds. Now I can understand this one a little bit more. I can understand this us going after this guy. That's 12 mil. All right, that's more reasonable. We need someone. No, we do need someone, Raymond. I'm not disputing that. No. We do need somebody. But it's just like the people that we wanted. I'm just saying, look at the money that was spent on the people that we wanted, that people may have wanted. And if you wanted all 3 of those guys, look how much money you would have spent. How are we going to fill out the rest of our roster if we go after those guys? They're all gone. Maybe if we got one of those. That's also, like, I guess, a realistic mindset. Our money would be gone now. I understand Adam Peters. That's all I'm saying. The radio said New England spent the most money last year, and this year they in the Super Bowl. They did. They didn't win it, but they spent it. And you know what's hard to do? It's hard to repeat. It's hard to get back there because you're not going – I'm not going to say it. You're not going to get 2 easy scheduled seasons back to back. Nah, they're going to put some tough opponents on there. They're going to really be testing that quarterback and that offense who got to replace the receiver that they just lost in Stephon Diggs. But I'm just saying, like, surface level, they did spend the money and it got them to the Super Bowl. We spent mid money and got to the NFC Championship. Maybe we would have spent a little bit more, we'd have made it to the Super Bowl. You know. Lord knows what that would have took us as a team, as an organization. We made it to the Super Bowl and we came back with this type of year. Okay, let's look at my man lock up. Okay, Amit. Look at my man lock up. He locking up one of the top receivers in the league. Look at this. Come here. 5'9", 5'8". Look at that. Hey, say put some respect on my man. I'm trolling. I told my girl we might get healed. She said, no, we need to get younger. She knows something. Washington are waiting for us to go into bed and waking up. It was a good sign. Didn't that happen last year, though? Like, we went to bed, didn't do shit, and then we woke up with like 3-4 guys. I don't remember. No, he went to the bid. We need someone. They're all gone. We should be talking in tight end. That's all, and maybe running back. This is gonna be a tough little running back class though too, y'all. I'm not saying we're gonna get one. I'm not saying that a rookie gonna come in and do that, but there is a chance. Let's see. They just said all this on the radio. Saquon, Seattle spent the fourth most money last year, and they won a Super Bowl. You got to spend to win. That's true. I ain't saying y'all wrong. I hope y'all know that. I'm not saying that y'all not wrong. I'm just saying that he ain't doing it. This ain't me agreeing with AP. I do trust what he's. I'm trusting that there's something going on that we don't know yet, and we are not seeing being done on the back behind the scenes, and it's not being reported. It's not being put out there, and hopefully that big splash signing come through the alert while I'm live with y'all, and we can be a little bit calmer as things continue to go through as we go through free agency. But I'm just saying right now. Hey y'all, we ain't spending the money. We ain't just throwing the bread out there. If Washington can land these two big fish, they are out there. Odafe Owe, Devin Lloyd. Yeah, if it was a fifth, we all be drunk, y'all. But we ain't doing it right now. Right now. Just saying right now, y'all. I got to believe we are signing guys. Still 2 days left. I'm going to stay calm for now, but we have to sign people. And this is all. I'm not calm. I'm saying no, I'm calm. I just heard he used to lock up Jettas a lot though. He probably did. In that division, playing them what? No, playing them twice. They in the same division, right? Yeah, playing them 2 times a year. You tend to learn the tendencies of guys when you get to face them twice a year versus once a year. What we got? Remember that last year our OC and DC were trash. That's true too. And they had Sam bum ass Donald. Hey, Sam won a Super Bowl. Sam went to Seattle, got with a hell of a defensive minded head coach, and got a Super Bowl. Got that thing together. Yes, height don't always mean that, a player is not able to play in the league. I just don't like short cornerbacks. That's just me. That's why I wouldn't mind a Tyreek Woolen. I'm going to be honest on this move. I really don't understand this move. PFF isn't everything, but he was graded as 111th cornerback out of 114, and gave up third most yards to receivers. Sheesh. That ain't bad. That ain't good, I mean. Hey, yo, go ahead, bro. Y'all wild. This type of player is Adam Peterson. Shout out to Janky Rondo, man. The Ravens are tendering Keaton Mitchell, an intriguing addition to the free agency. What that right here? What that right there? Where you think Sampson will go? Steelers? Ty for Alabama? Sampson? The quarterback for Alabama? I don't know, bro. They just got Will Howard. I don't know why they would go with Ty. Like, what they doing with Will Howard over there? Man, Giants cooking while we looking. Come on, Adam. And look, and that's another thing. Like, from an NFC East, you don't want to see the other rivals making deals and we ain't doing shit. So I'm pretty sure, like, the Eagles fan base and content creators are all looking at the same. Like, man, what the fuck we got going on? We should just sign you. Hey, Slim, suit me up. I'm a little handicapped right now. I'll be back by week 1 though. I'm still recovering from a partially torn quadricep tendon, but I'll be back by week 1. I'll be back by training camp. Sign you. Yeah, get Nicole up in there. I heard they were not signing Rodgers. Are they not? But then you bring in a rookie from Alabama to throw the 2 vets. Well, you got a guy that's set behind A-Rod for a year. Again, I don't know what the hell their thought process is. I ain't a Steelers fan, so if they do get him, good luck. What we got? What else we got? I think the Simpson is going to the Rams. He can go there and sit behind him for a year too. Where y'all think Anthony Richardson gonna go? Where y'all think Anthony Richardson, former 4th overall pick by the Indianapolis Colts, where y'all think he gonna get traded to? I think that's another quarterback that people ain't even talking about for real. Where where Kyler Murray gonna go? Is it the Vikings? Is it fucking the Falcons that they alluding to? Or Tua going to the Falcons? There's still some big name quarterbacks that's out there that haven't found. Jets. Who? Anthony Richardson going to the Jets? I ain't mad at that. That'll be a good look. Does he deserve a second chance? Everybody trying to compare themselves to the Sam Donalds of the world. I just need another chance, man, to prove myself. Even though we know Kenneth Walker walked them to the fucking Super Bowl. Janky Rondo said, "Not mad at this, but damn, AP, I thought you was going splash today." Pause. Whoa. Whoa, Janky Rondo. Pause. Pause. Damn. Damn. Slim got spanked. Man, look at our cornerback, y'all. Look at our cornerback. I ain't gonna play audio right now. I ain't trying to get no copyright. Get copyright for anything these days. That's crazy. They said that this man, Mikey Sanders, still can now play outside. Be right back. All right, Nicole. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Anthony Richardson is going to the Cardinals to compete. That's not a bad look either. Him, Marvin Harrison Jr., that ain't bad. You remember his rookie year, he played outside and was locking up. Mikey Sanders still? Nah, I'm not saying that he can't play outside. If that's the direction that the Durante and Dan Quinn want to go, then I understand it. That's cool. We can rock with those two cornerbacks, him and Trey, playing our QB1. I mean, our cornerback 1 and 2. I'm fine with that. That's cool. But we gotta get pressure, y'all. We gotta get pressure. Packers are releasing 2-time Pro Bowl center Elgin Jenkins. See, they go. Hey, look, Packers just released the center. What AP gonna do? AP over that thing, willing and dealing. We don't know if he's good because this is going to be his first time calling plays as an NFL defensive coordinator. But he has worked with a lot of, big name defensive coordinators, been a part of their, regime. Brian Flores, our old defensive coordinator who went to the Cincinnati Bengals. I don't know why his name not coming to me right now. I still like Trey Amos. Yeah, I like Trey too. He got put on some. He got to get a little bit tougher because he got ran over by Jordan Love. This is why you late. Joe Witt. Nah. What's his slim name? Marvin Lewis. Marvin Lewis. He coached with Marvin Lewis before. He spent some time with another defensive coordinator that was a big name in the NFL during that time. He's been a part of some big defensive names. So the question is can he grab the attention of the players that's going to be on our defense? Can he pour into them and make them buy into what he's teaching and preaching? And is his scheme and how he wants to call defense going to work as a defensive coordinator? That's what it all is going to boil down to. What about OC David Blau? David Blau, word around the NFL, he was probably the next big name to get an offensive coordinator job. To call offense. It has been reported by Dan Campbell in Detroit that they was really trying to pursue him and bring him over. Case Keenum to the Chicago Bears. That was a thing. So we don't know if any other team was trying to pursue him or grab him and make them an offensive coordinator. And Dan Quinn has alluded to a lot of the genius minds that later got head coaching jobs. That was under his coaching tree, not letting them go and try to keep in-house talent. So again, the same thing remains. He has the quarterback. He's familiar with the quarterback. He comes from 3 different successful offense in, Cliff Kingsbury, Kevin O'Connell, and Ben Johnson. Ben and those two, Kevin O'Connell and Ben Johnson, That is when he was a actual backup QB, so he knows the philosophy. But can he put it all together, blend it up, and make his own style of offense? And how creative can he be as an offensive play caller? It's a major question mark. But Dan Quinn has bet his hand on keeping guys that is familiar with his quarterback and bringing in a young guy that hasn't had the opportunity and giving him a chance to call. He gave Joe Witt the opportunity. It didn't work. We already know what Cliff Kingsbury did in the NFL and what his offense could look like with us. Seahawks. Mafe is gone. Mafe has now signed with the fucking Bengals. God damn. Edge rusher off the board, y'all. Mafe has reached a 3-year deal with the Cincinnati Bengals. All right, now y'all can start getting a little upset. He worked with Brian Flores and Vic Fangio. Yes, Anthony. Yes, he's worked with some big names. And I think I said Brian Flores, but if I did, yeah, Brian Flores in Minnesota. Shit, damn, Mafe was probably one of my third. Think we letting Debo go. Debo is already a free agent now. Yeah, can we bring him back? Yes, possibly. We playing. You have to feel bad for Jayden. Why, man? He lost the guy that he didn't want to lose, and Cliff Kingsbury. We get it, but it's not like he's not getting a guy that's familiar with the Cliff Kingsbury offense and more of a Ben Johnson and Kevin O'Connell offense, and can blend all three together. Like David Blau, even though he wasn't, he later became my QB coach, but he was a part of the offensive personnel. He's even dialed up some plays for Jayden Daniels, reportedly. I don't know how true it is, but he's dialed up some plays. So, I mean, yes, it you don't want to lose a guy that you already built a connection with. And it's already, now he left. They parted, Cliff Kingsbury parted ways with us and went and joined the Rams, offensive, personnel. But if he had another year with Jayden Daniels, had another successful year, and, Jayden Daniels played had Pro Bowl-like numbers, the offense, top 10, top 5, we would have lost Cliff Kingsbury anyway. 2027, we would have lost him anyway. So it's not that big of a deal. Think we letting Debo go. Adam Peters, worse. What are you doing? I know, man. It ain't looking good. I'm going to be honest with y'all. It ain't looking good due to the fact Cowboys nearing a deal with Jalen Thompson. Ooh, a safety off the board. Who reported that? Adam Schefter? Sheesh. Safety's getting off the board. I am eating my food mad now. He doing nothing. I know, y'all. I know, man. I know. Cowboys getting the safety. Peters needs to wake up, man. Peters is in Cali right now, y'all. He just hit me up. Peter said he was at his kid's yeah. They had an event at his kid's school. He had to go and be come on, y'all. Y'all know you gotta be a father first, man, before you go to work. Say, bro, we don't ever make no good moves for real. Peter's taking a nap right now. AP phone is on silent. Please get Hendrickson. I don't even care at this point. It's getting ridiculous. Just sign somebody, anybody. We don't give a fuck. Make 3 good signings right now. Washington Commanders get Odafe Oweh. I told you the Washington Commanders get Odafe Oweh on a 4-year $100 million. Oh shit! Oh wait, $100 million. Ay. Wait, that's $25 million a year. Odafe getting 20. There y'all go. Show me some respect. hey. Let's go. Let's go, y'all. Let's go. Here you go. This the news y'all wanted, chat. I told y'all gotta be patient. Let my man cook. My man was in there cooking. Look, that's West Coast time. He had to get in contact with the agents over there and, you know what I'm saying, LA and all that, man. He had to, let my man cook. Let my man cook, Slim. I don't even care about the 100 mil. Niggas don't even care about the money. Okay, Adams, that's what we want. And we done for the day, right? Let's cool it out. We just spent 25 mil. We just spent 25 mil. Now everybody chill the fuck out. Everybody chill out on my man. Everybody, hey. Yeah, we just got O'Donnell. Oh wait, hey, I told y'all gotta chill. I was about to end live and everything, so then we can keep this thing going. We're gonna keep it going. Ferguson, Marcus Mariota, Odafe all the way to the motherfucking mama. Let's get it. Let's get it. See, I told y'all patience is a virtue. You gotta be patient. Let my man AP cook, Slim. What a meme at where motherfucking what's his name? Damn, I forgot the rapper name. Came out there, John, out the motherfucking. He started hopping around and all that shit. Let my man cook. Let my man cook. Look, the whole fan base just woke up. The whole fan base just woke up. Odafe Owe. Let's go. Let's go. Welcome to the mob. Let's go, y'all. 100 mil, 25. Hey, he was a big edge rusher coming into the free agency. He was a top guy. Everybody talking about. This is it. That's the signing right here, y'all. Ooh, 68 million guaranteed. Sheesh. Am I cheap? How you feel about the Malik Willis deal though? Malik Willis going to the Miami Dolphins. I think that's a good look for him. Now, how he gonna play? We gotta see. He getting a second opportunity, man. He's getting his Geno Smith. He's getting a lot of these guys. His Sam Darnold opportunity to revamp and go out there and try to play dominant football. He showed some signs. But I wish him nothing the best, man. I like him. Do you think we could have got him for a little cheaper? Yeah. He might be some shit they drafting the QB next year. He might be some shit, Willie. You ain't. Yeah, they may still go and get another quarterback. It may be a placeholder. We don't know. I would take my cake and eat it. See? No, with my man K bet that was in the chat, Slim. Hey, pull up, Slim. You gotta pull back up, Slim, because you was talking spicy about my man AP. And AP I trust. Now, that ain't what I said before I went live because I was pissed off. But I don't even care about the 25 million. Do we overspend? I don't know. Man, you know who you sound like, Ice Cube? I sound like Ice Cube? Damn, for real? I sound like Ice Cube? I don't think I sound like Ice Cube. Hey, look, I'm good for the day. I'm good. How you feel about that signing? I am happy. I am happy. I am great. I am great. How much we got left? Well, I don't even know the official number that we had. Some people said 90 million. Some people said 85, 83. I think we had 83 million. Right now we got 58 million left. 58 million left potentially. If we had the 90 million like they said, and we just lost 25, y'all already know we got 65 million left. You think we could have got Henderson for that? I think Henderson probably get a little bit more. 68 million isn't awful. That's guaranteed money. That ain't coming off our books. The 68 million, I don't give a fuck. That's just what he's getting off the rip. I care about that 100 million. I care what that 100 million is broken up to, because that's what's going to go against our cap space. So whatever the guaranteed money is, I don't give a fuck about that. You balled out. You got your payday. That's like the guaranteed money up front is they're paying you for your production the prior year. In my thought, I may be wrong about that. I just don't. It don't. I don't think that moves our salary cap. In my humble opinion. Said now we need a tight end linebacker. We don't have to sign the big name, big money guys, but we got to sign playmakers and fill needs. Chop, how you feel? Chop? Welcome back, Chop. Also, man, and I'm gonna say this again, my bad. If you new to my TikTok and to my YouTube, I am live on both channels. If you on my TikTok, please, I got 1,200 of y'all followers. For all the people that's in my TikTok, click the link in my bio, head over to my YouTube page. I'm trying to grow both communities, and please subscribe up to my YouTube channel. If you are in my YouTube channel right now, welcome to Simple Sports Hub, man. Jake with the fucking follow, appreciate it. Please hit that subscribe button, and if you are tuned in right now, also like this video. We are live Fox 5, man. We are covering all things Washington Commanders football. We just made that big sign. We didn't sign with that. A lot of people down on my man AP. A lot of people on my man Big AP. Big AP in the building. A lot of people down on my man, and we just went and spent that. We went and spent 25 mil real quick just to keep y'all at ease. I told y'all to trust in my man. I told y'all to trust in AP. I was with y'all a little bit. I ain't gonna lie. He's someone that I want us to get. I know. That's why I'm asking Chop. Chop. How you feel, Chop? How you feel about that signing? So if you please, going to now. Peace out, man. Keep me updated. Let's go, our Commanders. Appreciate you, Anthony. Hey, man, hit that follow button before you head up out of here, man. Appreciate or subscribe. It's subscribe on YouTube. My bad. Glad we got outbid for Phillips. If this is the outcome, hey, man, that's 120 for Phillips, and we paid 100 mil. We saved 20 mil. All right, yeah, we saved a few mil. What do you rate this out of 10? If I had to rate this pick, Odafe coming out of, I think he played with the Baltimore Ravens, went to the Chargers and had a hell of a year. Y'all already know I'm gonna be a little, like, hey, man, y'all already know. Do not get this 100 mil and come here and bullshit. Come in here and ball the fuck out, please. That's all I ask. Ball out. That all that effort you put into getting this big payday. Now work 10 times harder to work towards the next contract, God willing. What the production he had in LA, I hope the production he brings and even more coming to Washington. If I had to rate it out of 10 based off his production in LA, I'd give it a solid 7.5, 7.5. 7.5. Because he don't have 4 years of a large body of work. He has really like a 1, maybe 2 year body of work. And now, he's shown production. I just don't want it to be, and I'm not saying Deron Payne fell off, but y'all seen what Deron Payne gave us 8.5, 10 sacks his contract year. So I'm sorry, y'all. I'm a little. I like the signing because we got a pass rusher. Now I told y'all that sometimes signings can tell you where a team may be leaning towards number 7, and that may be the Jeremiah Love, that may be the Caleb Downs, that may be the Sony Styles, the Mansour motherfucking Delaney. That may be some of those, guys that we was talking about. This just shits and giggles I'm talking. You said bad sign. D-Money, get your hating Cowboys ass out here. Y'all got Jalen Thompson, though. Y'all got Jalen Thompson. D-Money, my man. D-Money, my man. D-Money be coming in here talking good shit. Only 68 guaranteed, so he better ball if he want that full 100 mil, for sure. Would you rather him or Henderson? Give me the younger guy. Odafe is younger. Henderson is probably 32 before the league start. It's a good signing. I also want the tight end from the Browns. Njoku, I'm good. Too injury prone for me. Y'all did not sign anybody. We did. D-Money. Hating ass. Nope. It's like, nah. Which I think we need tight end. It should be center season right. I I want Isaiah Likely. Okonwu, I can't Chig. I believe it's Chig out of Tennessee. Is probably the next best tight end that I would want to go after. It may be a wide receiver. Okay, I saw Saturday and Sunday the Commanders signed K9, and today it's saying he signed with the Chiefs. Teflon Don, not we could not do any sign of the NFL. Nobody could sign anybody, unless you was no, nobody got signed Saturday and Sunday by anybody. Today is officially when the tampering period opened up at 12 p.m. today, and that's when teams can make verbal agreements with players. For me, too much money, Sean. For me, too much money. We paid too high for some potential. We just signed a guy 8 sack year ago. A guy 8 sack year. Oh, you talking about Lawrence? Yes. To what you're saying is very, very true. Yes, we did. We did. We did. And again, like I said, people can argue the money and how much we spent, but we also gotta. It's a competition, right? It's a bidding war. Would you have rather bid it more for a Jalen Phillips who wasn't a high sack guy either, and pay 120, maybe 125, or 122, or would you take the next best guy who had an 8 sack year and could potentially come in and make it a 10 sack year? Dorrance Armstrong, I said Lawrence. Dorrance Armstrong was, before he got hurt, he was on his way to probably about what 10 sacks. He was on his way to a 10 sack season. And that could have been the scheme that they had him in, which was told that he was more used as a run setter, setting the edge. So we don't know, man. I see where you're coming from, though. It's like, yes, anytime you see $100 million, you automatically gonna think, yeah, that's a lot of money. That's a lot of money for a guy that only had 8 sacks or 8.5. I get it, but at least what was his win rate? Like, did he cause pressure? It's not always the sack that you want to look for. You also want to see Eagles, Ravens, and Steelers each got 4 compensatory picks today. Sheesh. That's a lot of picks. Whole lot of picks went out. But it's a move that we made, a move that AP made. Now we just got to trust in the move and hopefully it work out for the best. Hopefully it work out for the best. Hopefully he can come here and and ball out and take that 8 sack year or 7.5 sack year and turn it into 10. Get 3 more sacks. We just got to see. But I get it. You never want to spend that much money off. You don't want to see that type of money hit your, pop up on your screen when you signing a guy. But it is what it is. Sometimes you got to spend. Look, you got to spend to win. And we had to spend. We just didn't want to spend $120 million from what has been reported to get Jalen Phillips to Washington. I like this deal because he also good against the run, and I do too. But y'all know me, man. I want a speed rusher, a guy that can get off the ball quick. Excuse me. I think we got that power edge run setting pass rushers in Dietrich Wise and fucking Dorrance Armstrong and in Baptiste, Javon Baptiste. I think that those guys are those edge setters that we need. I need that quick guy that can get off the edge, and maybe we still go and get that in the draft. We don't know yet. We don't know. So there's still hopes that we can go get a speed rusher off the edge, and like I said, boom. See what I'm saying? Like, some of the fans and content creators is excited. Oh, good spin move. Shit, let's just watch this quick little 1 minute highlight tape. Look at Odafe. Spin move. Spin move. Now, it was pressure up the middle, which made him slide to the left. That's Cam Ward. Okay, this is good, Patrick. Good swim move. Get them hands up off of him. Yeah. Yeah. Odafe time. Let's see. Work. It's against the Eagles, Slim. That's good work. Good edge setting. Nice way to fight. Hold on now. See, sometimes you gotta get that pressure on the quarterback. Sometimes you just gotta, That's Owe if y'all watch him. What you mean by that, Brody? Wait, did the Commanders really sign him? Mikey's, yes sir. How do you feel about this? I'm happy, Prilla. Let's get it. How you feel about that speed? Are you saying he got that speed off the edge? I'm about to say I'm not gonna speak like I really know his game like that, but god damn, what I'm seeing right now, hey, that's strong hands. He got strong hands though, for real. Man, that one sign that changed my whole mood. Super Bowl Rangers, Super Bowl, call it. Yeah, yeah, bro. Speaker facts. Appreciate it, Sean. Again, man, if y'all new to the YouTube channel, double tap that button, double tap that like button, man, and also, man, hit that subscribe button. Appreciate you. All right, y'all. Welcome to Washington. Odafe. See, he played with the Ravens. He come from a good pedigree. Yeah, that was his 4.5 guy out of college at like 6'5". See, Brody, look, big bro teaching me something, man. I ain't know too much about Odawe. Owe. Oh, my bad. Odafe. What number he gonna wear? He got speed, bro. Ruben, Arvell, Bailey, and Odawe would be awesome. Okay, so y'all teaching me something. Hey, look, I'm not opposed to what y'all are telling me. I am a student. I will stand here and openly admit that I am a student, and what I don't know, I have no problem learning and openly admitting, hey, I don't know much about Slim, but I heard his name as one of the top guys, and he with the Washington Commanders now, Slim. Oh, Dolphin! Who? Oh, sorry. That was uncalled for. That was uncalled for. Black Panther is one of my favorite movies. Hey, look, he cooking one of the top left tackles. If he cooking him, I can't wait. Let's go. Keep doing that. Yeah, keep doing that, Odafe. Keep cooking, Slim. Keep cooking. 27 years old. Hey, 27. Okay. 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 I knew somebody was gonna post some highlights. What else we got to talk about? That thing. All these the compensatory picks right now. Ain't nobody picking them none, I guess. We need a safety and a linebacker now. Back to the DMV. Wait, Odafe from the DMV? Oh, you saying he's coming back? We need to get Quay Walker and Reed Blankenship. I'm good on Reed, but we'll welcome Quay Walker all day. Georgia Bulldog. Let's get it. That was a little too much. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. That was a little bit too much. My bad. That was a little, yeah. We need another safety. So what we're gonna do with Will Harris and Quan Martin? Those two guys on contracts, and we haven't released them yet. So what we gonna do with those two guys? Okay, we caught up there. Oh, Daffy. Oh, wait. They saying he had 10.5 sacks. I thought he only had 7. Martin needs to be traded for a bag of chips. Man, stop doing Quan Martin like that, man. Like Quan Martin didn't make a name for himself in the I just don't think he may not be a over top safety. He may not be a free safety. And I know people question, he may not be a down the hill, an open space tackler. He may be a better tackler being close to the line. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. We need to get into Kobe Dean. I'm good on the Kobe Dean. And I'm a Georgia Bulldogs guy. Outside of blitzing, he's not that great of a coverage linebacker to me. Um, he a corner tackler. He loved hitting Lattimore. Uh, he said he a corner. That's fucked up, Dev. That's fucked up, Dev. We should get Reek Woolen. How much I think Reek Woolen gonna cost us, y'all? We got about 40 to 60 mil left. 40 to 60 mil left. Good highlights. We need a middle linebacker. How much do y'all think that guy would cost us? Tyreek Woolen. Yeah, update this shit. Yeah, y'all see Odafe already? Hey, lock him in. Lock him in. God, damn. 25 right there. Oh. Alec Pierce is getting 28. Shit. Sheesh. Shit. If we take a safety in free agency, we could draft David Bailey or Ruben Bain, so we can have an elite D line. I don't think David Bailey making it past pick number 2, Elijah, but that would be great. I keep telling y'all, if David Bailey is there at 7, I don't give a fuck about Arvell Reese, Sony Styles. I'm gonna go get me David Bailey. I don't give a fuck. But now that we got Odafe, I might reconsider. That's why mock draft 6.0 is going to be tailored after free agency. Is like once we make a lot of the signings, that's why we going to really see what the roster really looks like. So y'all may not get a mock draft 6.0. Y'all may not get 6.0 this week. Y'all may get it next week. And that's probably the last one I do until draft time, honestly. I need another signing like this. Devin Lloyd incoming. We going to see, guys. We want to see just him or Tyreek Woolen or Quay Walker or you know, I don't know. I don't know who else out there. Let's go to available. Let's see who else is out there. So we can pretty much cancel the Trey Hendrickson thing. I'm happy we ain't doing that. Let's go to receivers. Oh, running backs. Let's see who running backs. Joe Mixon still out there. Najee Harris. Antonio Gibson. Y'all bring AG back. Tua Tagovailoa plans to sign a 1-year deal with the Atlanta Falcons. Jeremy McNichols, do y'all bring him back? Nick Chubb, Rico. These are some of the, running backs that's still out there. The Raiders are signing pass rusher pay. I don't know who it is. Miles Sanders is out there. Zamir White. So still some running backs out there, y'all. We got some running backs there. Bring AG back. I wouldn't mind AG back coming to the mob. So according to ESPN, what they just said on TV, we saved money by signing Tunsil. So we have 80 mil. Appreciate that, Dad. Appreciate the update, my guy. So we got 80 mil still, y'all. We got 80 mil still. Hey, Slim, we can go out there and get. We can still go out there and spin it. We can go out there and spin a little bit more. Would you grab Rico to the running back room from Carolina? I wouldn't be against Rico. But I would definitely look at Joe Mixon. Even after not playing a year, 8. Rasheed White is one of the big names that everybody expect to join the mob and run it with his good brethren, JD5. I don't know. I wouldn't be mad at Rico. Bring back McNichols. And again, I'm going to be honest with y'all, and I stand boldly and say this. I was not a big fan of getting McNichols back this past season. I was like, why the fuck we bring him back? But what he showed me in clutch moments, my fault. My bad, big dog. I'm sorry. I am sorry. My bad. But I wouldn't be against McNichols, but I still think we need to get another running back. I would probably look in the draft for one. But if we had to get one out of this free agency, it would probably be Rico, Joe Mixon, Rasheed White, even a guy like Kareem Hunt, who's still showing some signs of good running ability. Good in between the tackle. Nick Chubb, a thumper. I think you still got Brian Robinson, who we let go, 26 years old. I don't think he played bad. But I'll be honest with you, I'll probably go out to Joe Mixon on a 1-year proven deal. How you feel about Oweh? I feel good, Austin. I like the pick. Is Quay Walker still up there? Let's check it out. I think he is. Yeah, Quay Walker's still up there. Linebackers. What do they consider him? Yeah, Quay Walker right here. 25. Young guy. I'm definitely considering Quay Walker. I'm not going to lie to y'all. Youngin is good in pass coverage. Devin Lloyd is probably the best pass coverage linebacker in free agency. Honestly, Devin Lloyd and Quay Walker. But let's have this conversation, because if we're talking about linebackers, we got Jordan McGee, who was probably supposed to be the up and coming linebacker for us right now, right? You got Frankie Louvu. If you go with a Quay Walker or go with a what's his name, Quay Walker or a Devin Lloyd, what does that tell you about the draft and like a Sonny Styles if he's there at and then Arvell Reese and David Bailey and Ruben Bain are gone. What did that say? Like, do you still you say Jordan McGee needs to start? Yes. I agree with you. I left and we got Odafe. Mateo, what's good, buddy? Yes, sir. We got him back. We should have kept Brian Robinson. I ain't gonna lie. I thought that was gonna be the 1-2 punch. Ja'Cory and Brian Robinson. I thought we need to get a center, bro. They talking about Allegretti being a center, man. He's a natural center. I don't know. I don't know how that is true. I gotta see it. I gotta see it. Noah Fan out there. Um, Noah Fan out there. What wide receivers are left? Let's check it out. Let's check it out. Let's check it out. Tyreek Hill, Christian Kirk, Debo Samuel, Donnell Mooney, Tutu Atwell, De'Ami Brown, Curtis Samuel, Marquise Brown, Juwan Jennings, Rashid Shaheed, DeAndre Hopkins, Greg Dortch, Noah Brown, Keenan Allen, Jahan Dotson already signed with the Falcons. Nick Westbrook, who pretty much went to Miami just for a vacation. He did not get on the field. John Mechie. There's still some guys out there. But again, 6'3" or taller. I don't like Romeo Dobbs. I don't know. I don't like Romeo Dobbs, y'all. I'm not saying that he's not it. It's just not. He's not a. I don't know, man. That's just me. Please, yeah. Can we agree to disagree? That's all. I'm just not a big Romeo Dobbs fan. I'm not saying that he's not a good talented piece that we can bring in. I don't know, man. He's just not my cup of tea. That's all. I'm good. I'm good. Who we got? We got what up, Bucky? What to do, my guy? Are we signing Miller, Von Miller? I don't know. I don't know at this point. That Odafe, that's a big move. Kareem Hunt, Sean, I like Kareem Hunt too, bro. Definitely like Kareem Hunt. Jordan McGee needs to start. Oh, yeah. We get Caleb Downs. That's definitely an option at 7. That's definitely an option. I think Rico puts up a lot of empty stats. I'd rather have Dobbs / Chig on offense. The mailman. Y'all just gonna have to hate me for that one. I don't like Dobbs. I'm good. I want a 6'2", 6'3" receiver. 6'2" and up. 6'2", 6'3", 6'4" receiver, whether it be by the draft or by free agency. If we got one of those guys there, Tyquan Thornton is another big name speedster. Take the top off the defense. I know Terry McLaurin is getting older. We might need to replace him. I get it. 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 I'm just not a big. You say you don't like Tyreek Hill? It's not that I don't like Tyreek Hill. It's like I like Tyreek Hill. I like Tyreek Hill. I just don't like him on our team. Fair. Could he be? The question is that what do you see Tyreek Hill? Is he a 1 or 2 now? Is he a complimentary slot guy now? Being 30 in the 30-year-old range. I'm not saying he still can't do it. Coming off of the ankle injury or whatever the injury he had. What Tyreek Hill are we getting? What Tyreek Hill are we getting? Does he really want to be here? Is he willing to deal with, Jaden Daniels? I'm not saying that Jaden Daniels is an issue or anything like that. But if he not get thrown the ball, throwing pissy fits and all that, not saying that I have a problem with it, but are we willing to deal with the antics of a Tyreek Hill if things are not going his way? That's my only question. Wait, hold on. Let me fix this. On the ticky top. Look at that right there. All right, let's see. What else has happened? Tua Tagovailoa is now with the Atlanta Falcons. Kenneth Walker just came in the last few weeks, and the team drafted team Super Bowl. Tua will now be with the Atlanta Falcons, y'all. We won't be playing against Tua or Michael Penix. We will be hosting Atlanta Falcons here in DC, Maryland, whatever you at. I'm in Maryland. Uh, that is their new quarterback competition in Atlanta. So we will see how that goes. Who will win the quarterback position? The Raiders sign a pass rusher in Kwity Paye from the Colts. I think we all caught up now. So what's the next move for us, y'all? How much money can we spend right now? Can't. Shout out to my man Dad, man. He said that they just reported that we still got roughly 80 mil left to spend. Now, where that 80 mil gonna go? Jaguars entering offers for Brian Thomas Jr. That's where we going. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. If this is true, if Brian Thomas Jr. is on the fucking, I'm not giving up this year's first. No, no, no. I'm not. I'm not. I'm not. I'm not giving up this year's first if we're not. No, I'm not giving up this year's first. If Brian Thomas Jr. lands in Washington, fuck Romeo Dobbs, fuck Tyreek Hill, fuck a lot of the other guys that we have been talking about, fuck the draft. That's where I'm going. If he come to play with us, he just going to play in the slot. Tyreek Hill, yeah, I just think so. And again, he might can still do it on the outside. Like, if this guy is available, ah man, the Giants cannot trade for Brian Thomas Jr. Fuck no. We cannot have another team, but we gotta worry about two fucking receivers. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. If that trade gets announced before we sign another player, I ain't saying shit else about the fucking. I'm good. I'm good with whatever. I'm good with whatever else they got going on. If Brian Thomas Jr. end up in a Washington Commanders uniform, now what we give up will matter, but not matter that much. It will not matter that much. Like I said, I'll give up this year's third round pick for Brian Thomas Jr. I'll give up this year's third round pick, next year's second, or next year third. I will try to wiggle next year third and this year third to make the deal happen. But if they say, oh no, we got a second on the table and this year first, I would consider giving up my 2027 first round pick for Brian Thomas Jr. You want Brandon Ayuk? Not fuck Brandon Ayuk. But I don't give a fuck. I'm taking BTJ over Brandon Ayuk. Brees Hall just tweeted, "Damn, we sure got a lot of money in Florin Prop. All these contracts dudes signing, and he can't, and he getting put on the franchise tag." Brees Hall could have been a Washington Commander. He would help the offense a lot. Brandon Ayuk, or you talking about Brian Thomas Jr.? Both of these guys are under contract for their respective teams, the Jaguars and the 49ers. So right now, these are not free agents that we can go after. I'm saying that if it had to come down to a trade opportunity for Brian Thomas Jr. or Brandon Ayuk, if they're holding on to Brandon Ayuk, hoping that we give up a draft pick for him, I am immediately hanging up that phone call and I'm on the phone with Jacksonville to try to get that deal done. I'm just saying, y'all. Y'all may not agree with me. I am willing to give up our 2027 first round pick. Jaden Daniels with Brian Thomas Jr. I don't give a fuck who. Traylon Burks, Terry McLaurin. Yes, I understand we still need to get a tight end, but I am a little okay at tight end if that's okay. Get us a tight end, a receiving tight end, because I believe John Bates and give you Devin Lloyd. We can still go get Devin Lloyd. I don't. He's not. That's not the issue. I don't think we will get Quay Walker or Devin Lloyd if we just spent a lot on pass rushing. We still got 80 mil, Jaden Daniels. It's been reported. My man Deb just said he heard it, the Bama's on NFL Network or ESPN, NFL Inside. Even with the $100 million deal and the extension with Laramie Tunsil, we still got 80 mil to spend. I don't think Quay Walker and Devin Lloyd are going to command a $20 million a year contract. And even if they do, that still leave us with about 40 mil roughly. But again, for the trade purposes, I am highly appreciate the follow, Smith. On the hey man, follow up my Twitter too, man. Y'all hit my Twitter up, man. Follow me on Twitter. I be on that. I be there. I be on the Twitter thing. Let me see. Let me get y'all. What's my profile? Y'all be on Twitter still? Who still be on Twitter in here? I be on Twitter. Let me see. I'll go follow my Twitter, man. Y'all still on X? Hit me up. 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 Yeah, I'm making this trade. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. I'm making that goddamn trade. Gardner Minshew to the Arizona Cardinals. Does this say 437? He ran a 437? Oh, that's young out of Penn State. That's who my man Corey was talking about. Oh shit. My bad, Odafe. My bad, Slim. I disrespected the shit out of you. 6'4", 257. My bad, Slim. My bad. My bad. My bad. Man. Say man. Say man. If the trade rumors is true, do it now. Whatever he just said, do it now. Do it immediately. The question is, would you give up a 7th overall for him? Would y'all give up the 7th overall for Brian Thomas? No chance. Yeah, I don't think I'm giving up the 7th overall. I ain't that crazy. I ain't going that far. I ain't giving up this year's 7th round pick, 7th overall pick for him. I just can't do it. I can't do it. Nah, the 3rd for sure. 3rd for sure. I'm definitely giving up that 3rd. Simple, man. We need all the draft capital. I don't give a fuck. I'm getting Brian Thomas Jr. for a third round pick. Sign it. Whatever the fuck you got to do to submit that, make it happen. Yeah, I'll give up 2/3 for him. Would like to have BTJ, but can't give up the first. Would y'all give up 2027 first? I would consider, and granted, Jeremiah Smith and Ryan Williams is the next. I think they're the next receiving class coming out, and I don't know how our season is going to play out, but we know what Brian Thomas Jr. can do with Jaden Daniels. We seen the highlights. We saw the highlights when we was drafting Jaden Daniels. Nah, for sure, give up the second. Yeah, the second is Voltaire. Yes, the second is where I wouldn't give up the first at all. But I'm just saying, like, seeing how far will we go? How far will we go? And would that first round pick hurt us, depending on wherever we draft at next year? Gardner Minshew. Shit, what else is Adam Peters cooking? My man, that thing dropping that motherfucking French grease. I would be in. It would be an investment, but I think it would go for it. I think that they would go for the first. The second is the yes, that's my go-to. I'm keeping that first in my back pocket. I'm keeping that first in my back pocket. I'm keeping that first in my back pocket. I'm just being honest with y'all. Second for sure. The second in this year, third, done deal. I don't know what the offers on the table are for him, but you do have some teams that probably are receiver needing that will probably give up a late first this year for Brian Thomas Jr. That's the only thing that I say. And that will probably put us out of the conversation because I'm not giving up this year's first at all. I'm not giving up this year's first. Shout out to the 7.7K likes on the TikTok. Thank y'all for double tapping the screen. I really appreciate it. Again, if you are new to TikTok, to the new I mean, blah, 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 blah. If you are new to my TikTok channel, please hit that follow button. If you are new to my YouTube channel, I'm live on both channels right now. Please hit that subscribe button. Also, like both YouTube and this live so that I can continue to get into the algorithm, continue to get pushed out there. This is your boy Simba Sports Hub, man, where we talk all things Washington Commanders football. We are now reviewing the NFL free agency period, where we are watching our guy AP, who didn't start off things, cook. He didn't start off. He didn't just jump in the kitchen and start whipping up, the moves and the willing and dealing that we wanted to see. But guess what? He just made a hell of a splash and signed Odafe Owe out of the LA Chargers to the Mob, 4 years, $100 million deal. So we continuing to watch these signings go down, and we just talking football. We talking football. We just having open converse with with the community and all that. We just talking. So how y'all feel about the signing? If you just joined in, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. It would be investment. Hell nah. Do you stream or anything else? Austin, I do stream as well. And that channel is Mr. Simba 21. I stream content, playing games, 2K, playing MLB baseball, playing Call of Duty. You can even catch me on a random playing Monopoly with the Brody. Shout out to the 8K likes. I do live reactions to music sometimes here and there. I'm not a big music guy, but do live reaction to pop the balloons, all that. I do live reactions and all that type of shit. But I do stream as well on Twitch. Twitch is Mr. Simba 21. If y'all want to fuck with your boy, definitely tune in. Appreciate the fucking rose, Dr. Malika. Thank you so much. She helped me hit a fucking live goal. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And it can come up off of our 27 picks, if anything. Yeah. They definitely come up with the 2027 picks. All of those are optional. Are up for conversation. But would that get the deal done? If a team that got a late first right now or a mid first is looking for a receiver, like the Cleveland Browns. I don't think they got 2 first round picks. But would they trade their first for BTJ? A team like, who else are some other teams that need receivers? Who are some other teams that need receivers that we can potentially be in competition with? AP, make some more moves, please. Hey, man, we waiting. What it do, Mikey's? What it do, my guy? What's good with you? I'm also trying to get, hey, as I grow this channel, y'all, and one of the things that I'm interested in doing is doing sit downs with, current NFL, current commanders and, guys that used to play for the Commanders, and doing, one-on-ones with them, just some quick talking to them just about some regular football shit. That's what I'm also looking to bring to this channel, both on my TikTok and my YouTube page. So that's something I'm looking to do, man, as I grow my community and grow my fan base and get more out there. So all the support is definitely appreciated. Again, I'm just a guy that just love my Commanders, Washington football team, Washington Redskins. And I love talking football. I just love talking football. So let's say I take Shaheed. What we say? Do you think we will make any more moves today, Ryan? Yeah, I think it may be one more move that's being made. Is it a big move? I don't know. I don't know. I'm thinking it may be linebacker, and if it's a linebacker, that's a telltale sign that we don't have high chances of getting a Sony Styles. And that may take us out of the Arville Reese, and that may lean us more into the Jeremiah Love pick at number 7. Trey Amos needs to stay healthy. Dang, they got my man in the jersey swallowed that 99 in the 2000. Hurry it up. He said, fuck, I just woke up, Slim. They said my man AP just got up, got on the phone. Hey, yo, Dafe, come on back to the DMV, Slim, but not the Baltimore side, Slim. Go ahead, come on down to Ashburn, Slim. We got you. 4 years, 100 mil, Slim, 25 a year. I got you. 68 guaranteed, Slim. All right. I had a nice little stretch, and Slim said, all right, fuck it, what's next? My man in the kitchen now, Slim. Sometimes, you know, if you really in the kitchen, you can't just throw a gourmet meal, you know, as soon as you cut the stove on. Sometimes you gotta let them seasonings, you know what I'm saying, wake up a little bit inside the pan. Sometimes you gotta let that garlic, you know, break down and, you know, disperse out into the pan, into your food. You can't just jump out there and say, man, here goes a steak, Slim, here you go. Nah, man, sometimes. Wow. The Washington Commanders are bringing back former D tackle Tim Settle. Big Patrick Slim, another signing for the Washington Commanders. We bring back. Oh, whoa, wait a minute. Does that mean that Deron Payne about to get moved? Does that mean Deron Payne about to get moved? How much longer until we see another move? We just got one, Ryan. The Washington Commanders are bringing back a familiar face, D tackle Tim Settle, on a 3-year, $24 million deal worth up to $25 million in a deal done by his agents. He was a former 2018 5th-round pick back in Washington, and he lands back in Washington. Now a Washington Commander. Tim Settle, I don't know if y'all know this. Y'all probably do. Slim had a nice little ending before he left to go to the Bills. He was playing some good rotational football, bro. Good interior nose tackle in the red zone. Also was good in stuffing the run, you know, from an inside D tackle. I like this deal. I like him coming back to the mob, rotating with Javon Kinlaw, rotating with Johnny Newton, Deron Payne. Does he stay with the team? Is he leaving? I don't know. Tim Settle, right? Yeah. That's a Seattle. Tim Settle. Yeah. Tim Settle, Mr. Will. Payne might get moved. Deron Payne. Third round pick. And a second for Brian Thomas Jr. I'm just saying, y'all. I'm just saying, Slim. I'm just throwing it out there. I'm just the guy that like to throw shit at the wall and see what stick. Pause. No Diddy. Just when we thought shit was done, y'all, we make another move. The 49ers are entering trade offers for Fred Warner. How you feel about us going after him? They about to trade Fred Warner. If that is true, I would entertain Fred Warner. I would definitely entertain Fred Warner. But I think the team that will probably go after him even more is the Titans. Because, you know, they just got their new defensive coordinator from the, you know, bring me Devin Lloyd and I'll scrub all my tweets from early. Hey, look at my man Slim in that 98. Hey, baby. Y'all made a move. I see. Shadow, welcome back, my guy. Times 39. Shadow, times 51, times 50, times 6. My man Sean running up the motherfucking lightning bolts, man. God damn, times 76. Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate the gift, my guy. Appreciate Brody. Yes, sir. We made a move, my guy. We out here willing and dealing. When everybody thought shit was, you know, even myself included, I thought shit was sweet. I thought AP was sweet for it. I thought he was a fucking sweetie pie, Slim. But I stand corrected. I stand corrected. I stand corrected. I stand corrected. But if this is too big and true, hey, get my man on a jet now, Slim. He wants to be what Washington. He wants to be what his QB from the motherfucking LSU Tigers. Make it happen. Don't miss on this. But see, I ain't gonna get too hyped. Shout out to the 8.9K likes. Shout out to the 8.9K likes, y'all. Appreciate everybody that's been tuning in on YouTube and on TikTok. If you are on my YouTube, please double tap that like button, man. Thank y'all so much, man. Let me try to get out there to these, this algorithm. Let me get into this algorithm on YouTube, man. I greatly appreciate it. But if this is to happen, y'all already see the jersey swap. See, look, niggas already jersey swapping for mine. Y'all already know Joe Theismann don't mind giving up the number 7. R.I.P. to my man Dwayne Haskins. It can happen. It can happen. Shout out to my man Josh Taylor, man. Josh Taylor is one of the guys that I've seen as a content creator for the Washington Commanders, man. Inspired me to start doing this shit. Him and shout out to my man Rio Robinson. And this nigga right here, man, Bleeding Burgundy and Gold, man. I don't know if y'all follow Bleeding BNG, man. Go follow my man. That nigga funny as shit. He probably one of the funniest, him and Rio, one of the funniest content creators for the Commanders, bro. That nigga funny as shit. But yeah, man, those two guys are the reason why I started doing content, man. Started creating content. Yeah. Let's make it happen, y'all. I don't know who we need to call in the front office. I don't know if we all just need to get in the van and make the shit happen. And at that point, hey, if we go get Brian Thomas Jr., I wouldn't even give a fuck about us drafting Jeremiah Love. I wouldn't give a fuck. I wouldn't give a fuck if we drafted Jeremiah Love. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I wouldn't be mad. Cause those, man, say man. Hey man. Say man. Talking about pause and explosive offense. I get 25 million. That nigga got 27 million. Wait, where did Mario Davis go? My bad, y'all. I'm just reading shit. The Commanders were interested in trading for Michael Pittman, and it wouldn't surprise me if they checked on BTJ as well. Damn, what was the trade for? Y'all know the trade for Michael Pittman? What they give him, a third? So they going in for a third for Michael Pittman, who's what, 26, 20, 26, 20, 25, 26? Yeah, we won't have to give up a little bit more. Yeah, I can't remember what we gave up for Slim. But, uh-oh. What happened? 3-year deal, man. 3-year deal. 3-year deal. Cuzzo, what it do? What's popping with you? Nah. Before we try to go land Romeo, say offer a 2027 third and let's ride. They gonna want more than the 27 third, 2027 third. Huh? Whoa, the best offer the Jaguar received. This can't be true. I don't believe this. This is cap. Was Brian Thomas Jr. was a conditional 5th round pick? No, bro. I don't believe that. I don't believe they offered a 5th round pick for that man. Hell no. If they offer the 5th for him, I'm giving 3 5th round picks for Slim. Call me stupid. I don't give a fuck. Call me stupid. I don't give a fuck. All right, y'all. We made another move. We went and got Tim Settle. We brought him back to Washington. Pacheco. Nick Cross is still out there. Somebody called it. Somebody called the trade, y'all. I mean, the pickup, the signing. Ah. All right, y'all. What y'all think is next, man? Talk to me. Talk to me. Talk to me. Talk to me. Nick Cross? You think Nick Cross about to become a Washington Commander? Yeah, you. But is Nick Cross a free ranging safety? Hey, you know how crazy that will be, Sean? We go get Odafe and we trade for Brian Thomas Jr. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. Odafe and Brian Thomas Jr. day one free agency. I might just go ahead and end the live right there. I'm gonna end the live. I ain't even gonna discuss the trade. I ain't even gonna discuss the trade. Nothing happened, Austin. Nothing happened. Nothing happened. Nothing happened. We just talking. We just talking. We just talking. Yeah, I'm with you. I might cry too. Giants are re-signing their old tackle Jermaine Yep, not gonna butcher that. Yeah, what was that trade? Nah, yeah. I ain't gonna lie. We made that trade, Slim. I'm gonna go grab a bottle, and I'm taking a shot. I'm gonna go grab a bottle, and I'm not even a tequila guy, but that's the closest thing, and that's sitting on top of my bar right now. Yeah. Nah, I'm making go grab some dark liquor. Uh, we ain't trade nobody yet. Nobody got traded. Nobody got traded. You asking what trade? No, if we trade for Brian Thomas Jr., how would you feel about that trade? Nah, the stream and I'm still live. I'm still live, my guy. He said I run down the block in my jaws at that trade. Hey, Just, I see you playing the duty on live. Slim, you be on that duty? I like Tim Settle sign for sure. Is a good against the run. No, me too. Me too, Dev. I like him. I like that signing. I like bringing him back. Had some good moments with the Bills. Had some good moments with the Texans. I like him coming back to the mob. If we get Brian Thomas, I am buying season tickets today. Hey now. Hey now. Hey, Dev. I know I said I only go to really one game. Me and Pops go to the home opener, and the rest of the tickets are up for sale. We get Brian Thomas Jr., my nigga. I ain't posting shit. I ain't putting shit up for sale. I'm at every goddamn game. Fuck that. I'm at every goddamn game. Fuck that. Now I must have lost service. It kicked me out. I don't know. You know, sometimes, man, TikTok be on some funny shit. But y'all could, head over to. Shout out to the 9.1K likes. Man, keep double tapping that screen, man. Let's get it to 10K, baby. Also, go follow me over on the YouTube channel, man. If anything, go wrong here on this TikTok platform, let's go build up this YouTube channel, man. I'm trying to be up there with some of the biggest content creators that talk about the Commanders. That's my plan, man. My plan is to enter that door. You feel me? Damn, I must have same name on YouTube. Yes, sir. Simple Sports Hub. You can catch me. I'm live right now. I would love to get Thomas. Get Thomas for a 3rd and 6. Same name on YouTube. What's that? Ryan said that a 3rd and a 6. You think that would be the only thing? You think that would get it all done? A 3rd and a 6? I think they want more, y'all. I think it's a team right now probably out there. You see the outside linebacker signed for Duck. Yeah, baby, we've been talking about that, Slim. Odafe, wait. Odafe, wait. I'm sorry, I don't like to butcher people's name. But yeah, we've been talking about it for a little minute, Duck. Yeah, we hip. We hip. We hip. We hip. We hip. A 3rd and a 6 and Deron Payne. Send it. Send it. Send it. I'm sending that shit. And if that's if that's the offer that Jaguars are asking for, a 3rd, a 6, and Deron Payne, nigga. I'm telling you right now, Slim, if that is the trade, Deron, hey, bro, I fuck with you, Slim, but hey, you got to go, Slim. You gotta go, Deron. You think we gonna get Brandon Ayuk? Send it. Oh yeah. Duck, I think we're gonna get Brandon Ayuk? That's not my first option. That's not my first option. I ain't gonna lie to you. Bucky, what it do? My guy was popping with you. That's not my first option, but if we can't get a Brian Thomas Jr., yeah, I go get, I go and get a Brandon Ayuk. But see, that's what I'm saying. Both of those guys are under contract technically. Both of those guys are still under contract until either one gets, and I doubt they let go Brian Thomas Jr. They're going to get some trade. That's the one I'm entertaining the trade for. If John Lynch is talking to AP like, yeah, man, well, you know, if you want Brandon Ayuk, we'll send him over to you guys for a 5th round pick. No, no, he don't want to be there. Y'all already taking money from my man pocket. Y'all gonna release him. I'm not trading for him. No, I already traded for Debo, so now do me a good favor, release him. And we gave y'all a 3rd for Debo. Look, I worked with you last year for the Debo trade. Work with me. Let that man go. And you know what I'm saying? Unless it's like a 7th round pick. I'll trade a 7th round pick for him. But I also want to give him a brand new 1-year deal to where it's not, we not, you know, taking on too much of that contract. Fuck that. No, I'm not. I'm not doing it. BTJ would be gas. He played with JD at LSU, right? Yes, sir, Duck. And that's why I am on the phone. Fuck free agency right now. If that alert came through my phone and I'm AP, hey, y'all go make these calls for these players right here, and let me go handle this real quick. Let me go entertain this. Let me go entertain this and see if this is real. Let me go see if this is real. Hey, what y'all want for Smith? I'm really trying to make that trade happen. Maybe one day I'll tell the story of how I randomly ended up clubbing with Tim Settle and Evans brothers one night. Potential landing spots for Brian Thomas Jr. Number 1, Washington Commanders. The Saints, I don't really see them as a potential just because they got Chris Olave. Carolina, McMillan, yeah, that could be a 1-2 punch. The Bucks, they got Chris Godwin and motherfucking and Buku. Minnesota Vikings, they got Jettas and unless they trading Justin Jefferson to fucking Jacksonville. They got Jettison Jordan Addison. Philadelphia Eagles, unless they're trading A.J. Brown over, I don't see it. The New York Giants, what are they giving up, though? Are they giving up draft capital? Seattle Seahawks, that could be a sleeper, though. The New York Giants, if they pull that trade off, hey, man, you got to clap your hands to them. Pause. And the Seattle Seahawks, they got the trade capital. They got the draft capital to go and, you know, shit, JSN and Brian. Damn, that'd be a crazy matchup. BCJ would be good right now. Me too. Let's get Rashad White, him and JD5 at ASU. Nah, TG. Yeah. I told y'all, if they pull this trade, and Brian Thomas Jr. ends up in Washington via trade. Um, Here we go. If we could pull off that type of trade, I ain't gonna lie. I wanted Linderbaum or likely so bad Duck. Hey, me too, bro. I wanted both of those guys, but the price was just a little too steep for your boy. Just give me Chig. I'll take Chig too. Let's see, Commanders fans, do we want to go offensive draft, and go defense through free agency, or vice versa? Defense through free agency, offense through free agency, and defense through draft. Give me Chig, and I will be happy. That may be it. Chiefs giving free agent Kelsey a $12 million 1-year deal. All right, so Travis Kelsey deal has been reported. Yeah, Raiders had the most cap space, so they tossed crazy bag to Linderbaum. We can't afford. Yeah. They outbid it for sure. They got it. I understand. For a team that got 120 mil, yeah, you really don't need. You gonna have to outbid some guys to come to your team, especially with y'all potentially revamping that whole. Shout out to the 12K likes on the fucking TikTok. Thank y'all so much. I do want Caleb. Who else did we sign? We signed Tim Settle right here, Jaden Daniels, and that's it. Tim Settle for right now. And we just discussing if we can get Brian Thomas Jr. to join back up with if I'm Jaden Daniels, I ain't asking for nothing else. AP, get Josh Hurst, get on the phone with AP, everybody in the front office. If I'm JD5, and matter of fact, if I'm in LA right now, I don't give a fuck how much a jet even costs. I'm catching me a jet to Ashburn, and I'm landing that bitch on the practice field, and I'm running up to the fucking front office, and I'm saying, hey, whatever you gotta do. That's my only ask. Get me Brian Thomas Jr. to the team right now. I don't care. I ain't gonna ask for nothing else. I ain't asking for Brandon Ayuk. I ain't asking for Rasheed White. Get me Brian Thomas Jr. Slim, and I'm good. I'm good. That's my one ask. Who else did we sign? Is Tim Settle any good? Maxwell, Tim Settle used to be a D tackle for us. Had a decent year the year before the year that he left. He was a big rotational help the year he left. I don't think he's coming to be a starter or anything, Maxwell. If JD5 is demanding for Brandon Thomas, if I'm JD5, I'm demanding for Brandon Thomas. Yeah, I don't give a fuck. It might be hard to grab wide receivers from the Jags since they had so much success this year, but they offering him up. They are reporting that he is an option to be traded. So that's the only reason why I'm entertaining it, Duck. I agree with you. All that success, you don't want to lose him. But also being negative 15 mil in cap space. Not saying that he's going to free up too much money because he's on a rookie deal, but if you can get top draft value, you can not. Brian Thomas Jr. is you can replace him. Why did we sign Jaden Daniels? Death will probably be until we see any other moves happen. It's going to be death. Broncos are re-signing Alex Singleton to a 2-year deal. I'd give up a 3rd and a 6th round for him, or just a 4th for Brian Thomas Jr. You probably gonna give up a little bit more than that. It would shock me if he go for a 3rd and a 6th to Washington. Like I say, unless that there are other teams that need receivers like immediately right now that are saying, nah, I'm gonna fuck with McCallum, Jordan Tyson, Carnell Tate. I don't want to give up too much draft capital. Yeah, I can see him going for a 3rd and a 5th. I mean, a 6th. And this shit has been reported by the NFL now, so this is real, y'all. Jags here, Brian Thomas deal, Jacksonville now entertaining offers for wide receiver. It's real, y'all. You said, I don't know, we low key. They gonna want more. Yeah, they gonna want some more for sure. Payne might go. I'm giving up Payne. Payne bye. Teams are throwing up 5th rounders for him. If that is true, Maxwell, I heard that, and now I don't know if that report was true because I just can't see a team only offering a 5th for him, and we didn't say, bitch, we'll give you a 3rd. We'll give you a 4th. We'll give you 2 4ths. We'll give you a 4th this year and a 4th next year. We'll give you a 3rd next year and a 4th this year. We'll give you a 2nd next year and a 4th this year. Like, if the 5th was the offer, if the 5th was the baseline for Brian Thomas Jr. and they closed negotiations because of that, nigga. I would be so pissed that if we don't pull this trade off and not offer. Why do you think we will see any more big Washington signings or trades tonight? Do you think? My bad. I thought I said why. I don't think so. We may see some more mid signings, just to some roster filler guys, maybe. But I don't think no big. It's 5:00. Maybe. I was wrong once. Maybe. Is maybe staying neutral, so I won't be wrong. I'm not wrong. I'm not right. Technically, it's like, nah, I don't give a fuck if I'm wrong or not. I don't see it happening, but I wouldn't put nothing past. That Odafe signing definitely did shock me because of the non-reports. We wasn't reported to, have him as a guy we was looking at. But I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if we make another trip. That does sound too good to be true. Though I hear you. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's just too. Brian Thomas, 1,000 yards his rookie year, then came off like 600, 700, maybe 800 yards, Missed some time due to injury. If he stays healthy, another back-to-back 1,000 yard and on a rookie deal, 24, 25 year old receiver. Ugh, I don't see that just being a fifth overall pick, man. A fifth, not overall, fifth round pick. That will shock the hell out of me. If he go for anything less than a second, I will be shocked. I will be shocked. Hopefully it's a second, I mean a third and a fourth for us. Wishful thinking. Yeah, he had 700 and only played 14 games. And he only 23 years old. Yeah, the Eagles are not making any moves. We don't know. We're gonna see though. I think that AJ Brown move, if it does happen, I think that maybe happens during draft day. I think because you're gonna see receivers get pulled. This is wild. The Ravens 2020 draft class has what? Has collected 295 million. Oh shit. Yeah, I just don't see them moving him right now. I do want a big market name though. Don't think it'll going to happen though. I don't know, y'all. We gonna see. We definitely gonna see. I promise that will be I'll be done. I'm good. We should trade for AJ Brown. I wouldn't be mad at AJ Brown coming here. They pay bye bye get him. Giants grabbing likely pissed me off, Doug. It pissed me off too, man. But Harbaugh, he reunited with his coach. I understand it. We need to get a reviver, safety, and linebacker. I wouldn't be mad, but I don't know who we would give up. So hypothetically, if we address safety and linebacker here in the free agency, what does that mean for the draft? Like, is that really Jeremiah Love at that point? If we don't get a Brian Thomas Jr., is that a Carnell Tate? We trade back and get a Carnell Tate. Get more draft compensation, more 2027 draft compensation, or this year compensation. It's a lot of moves that you can put in place, but it's just hard to see what will really happen until it's put in front of us, like, or until the deal or until the move is made. If we don't get a receiver or running back, we need to go. J Love agreed. Nah, for real. If we can get a linebacker right now. A linebacker and if we see safety as an issue. The only reason I'm saying safety not being because as much as the fan base is over with Quan Martin not being with the team, guess what? Quan Martin is still under contract and he's on the team. We haven't seen any moves about him being released or trade, so I'm only dealing with what we have in front of us. Will Harris, Quan Martin, our starting safeties are set to return back this next season. So if it's not safety that of need that we're going to go after, see, look, even some fans, I would prefer this over IU. How about both? No, that could happen too. That could happen too. What y'all think about Meek signing? Roster filler. This may sound crazy, but I want Juwan Jennings. I wouldn't mind a Juwan Jennings if we have not pursued every avenue to try to get a big name receiver, meaning by the trade. We tried to go get Michael Pittman in the third round pick. And that's the thing. If Michael Pittman went for a third round pick to the Steelers, hold on, let me see real quick. Let me look up something real quick. I don't think they posted the trade yet. Oh, yes, it did. Michael Pittman is 28 years old and went for a third round pick, right? Brian Thomas Jr. gotta be going for at least a second or 2/3 to make that happen. In my eyes. Better than everyone trade him on, so I'll take it. Yeah, I'm not mad at the roster filler pick. Let's go get Jalen Tolbert as a receiver 3. I'll go get a Calvin Austin out of that played with. I'll go get Calvin Austin out that played with the Steelers. Speedster can definitely stretch the field for us. This may sound crazy. But Jennings is an option later on, and if all other options have been, exhorted. Like if we went and tried to get Brian Thomas Jr., Michael Pittman, and none of those, we hit on none of those. And yeah, then Juwan Jennings and Brandon Ayuk, I would definitely consider those two guys. I think Quay Walker just went to the Giants. Let's see. I wouldn't put it past the Giants to go and get a Quay Walker. I haven't seen anything on my timeline yet, but we will see. Hey, look at Tim Settle, baby. Giants made good moves. No, they definitely did. It's still fuck them though. Hot take: I want Kyler over Kyler who? Jaden who? Ken's the commander. Who? Kyler who? Kyler over who? Kyler Kyler over who? Shout out to the 14K. He said, Giants my fucking option. Not gonna lie. Kyler Murray over Jaden Daniels. Yeah, you just trying to start some shit. You just trying to start some shit. Kansas trying to start some shit. That's all. Jahan Dodson to the yeah, I saw that earlier, Sean. I saw that earlier, but appreciate the update. Yeah, yeah, he went to the Falcons, which is crazy because they just picked up Zacchaeus. So and they let go Mooney. So yeah, they go center if y'all need one. They go another center that just became an option. Cowboys be making moves. D Money, y'all did, man. Y'all went and got Rashawn Gary. Y'all went and got who else? Tell me who else y'all got. We could talk. He said W Rage Bait. Yeah, that was Rage Bait. Yeah, yeah. Ken, you see he ain't said shit since. He trying to rage bait y'all, man. Don't let Ken rage Jalen Thomas. Yeah, y'all got Jalen Thomas. Y'all definitely needed some safeties. Hey, yo, no, that's crazy. Nope, 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 nope. Not laughing at that. Cause that's how my leg look right now. Brandon Ayuk is better than Terry McLaurin coming from diehard Commanders fan. Yeah, that's Troll 2.0. Yeah, he raised bait 2.0. I ain't gonna let you do it. I ain't gonna. I nope. Nope. Dottle would be a perfect fit in Washington. How y'all like Rico Dottle coming to the mob? Somebody don't like it. That W Rage Bait. He said MB for the Rage Bait. He said no, hell nah. Oh, yeah, I know why you wouldn't like him to the mob. Broncos are releasing veteran linebacker Dre Greenlaw. Damn. Oh, he just did one season? Y'all should sign Rico back. Y'all got Javante Williams. And y'all got little Jaden Blue out of Texas. He said, let's go Leo Chanel. What's up, the linebacker out of Kansas City? Appreciate everybody that's tuning in again, man. The Simple Sports Hub, man, on TikTok and on the YouTube, man. Please like. If you are tuned into the YouTube channel, hit that like button, man. We trying to tap into that algorithm on YouTube, man, to get out to more of the Washington Commanders fans. Also, man, if you're new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button, y'all. We trying to get to 800 subscribers, y'all. We trying to run it up. We trying to run it up to 800 subscribers on my YouTube channel. So hey, if you want a TikTok and y'all want to fuck with your boy Simba, man, go ahead over to my YouTube page. The link is definitely in my profile, and subscribe up to your boy, man. I greatly appreciate it on the YouTube channel. I'll be back on. Appreciate you, Austin. We need one more. Y'all definitely do. We got a linebacker on the board. We got a linebacker on the board. Who? OMG, Tyreek signed. Tyreek signed with who? Ian Rappaport and Adam Peters did not report that yet. Who he signed with? Kans be trolling, boy. He is. Yeah, they didn't post shit yet about that. It better be a sign and trade for Brian Thomas Jr. It's like, no. It better be a sign and trade. The real Derek Jackson, what it do, my guy? To the Commanders? I ain't see that yet. That didn't come through. Is that trade real? For who? Man, y'all leave Kens alone, man. Y'all know he just trolling. Man, y'all know that he trolling today. Hold on, y'all. Nah, that trade ain't real. He say Frangie C is born. Ah, it's all good. That corner is that a rumor? What corner? The corner that we got isn't a rumor. Amik Robinson. We picked him up in free agency. No one has gotten Tyreek Woolen. And some of these guys that we still see as top names, they may not make decisions until after the draft, too, y'all. Like, a lot of these guys may be waiting for the draft time to come up. Payne got to be gone soon, yeah. Now, that will release a lot. That will release some more money. He said, bro, I got so excited someone is rage bait. Yeah, Nicole, you gotta let Kansas be Kansas is he's trolling right now, man. He waiting for some more, some more news to drop for the mob. Safety core still consists of Will Hurst, Quamont, Jeremy Reeves, and I'm supposed to be satisfied with that. Nah, you ain't gotta be satisfied with it, but that's just what it is right now. Brian Thomas played with Jaden Daniels for 2 seasons at LSU. He tallied 99 receptions, 1,500 yards, 22 touchdowns. It's crazy. With 600-yard games and 23, Thomas led all college football with 17 touchdown catches. Man, I'm trying to tell y'all right now, Slim, that's the only thing that I'm concerned about right now. If this trade option, if he was really put up there as a trade option, yeah. Yeah. That's the only thing man, boy. Payne, it's time to go. What would we clear up if we let go Deron Payne? What's the trade compensation? He coming to the Ravens? Who, Deron? Oh, you talking about Brian Thomas Jr.? Hey, that's definitely an option. Y'all still got y'all second. If y'all trade y'all second round pick, you really ain't coming to the crib, bro. You really ain't coming to the crib if y'all trade him. What y'all think we'll get back for Deron Payne if we trade him? If he's tradable. Sorry, y'all, my back hurt a little bit. Now sign Devin Lloyd, Jenkins, and spend a third for Brian Thomas. Man, I'm trying to tell y'all, man. Always used to race Gazelle. Nope, nope, nope. Hey, look, this is how you know, fans. This is how y'all know, y'all. We walk back a lot of shit that we say. Like, we are fans, bro. We are emotionally attached. And we make emotional decisions, man. Shout out to the 16K likes, y'all. Thank y'all for double tapping the screen on the TikTok page. Thank y'all so much. 2027, Joan, bro, chill. Wait, y'all still got y'all 2026 second round pick, right, Corey? If Peter lands Devin Lloyd, one of the top remaining one of the top remaining edges, I would issue a statement of apology towards Adam and DQ. Hey man, we walk back shit so goddamn fast, y'all. My bad, my bad, my bad. Hey, I jumped the gun a little bit. I apologize. My fault, y'all. I was a little emotional. My bad. But as fans, we should be allowed to express ourselves and be semi wrong a little bit or jump the gun. Like my man Corey told me, he's like, man, hey, man, the shit just kicked off, and I was like y'all at first. I was like y'all, man, why the fuck is it taking so long to make a goddamn decision? Like, what you doing, AP? What's up? What's up, bro? What the fuck y'all doing? Like, man, my impatient ass, like, I was so impatient because it's like, we got some money, we got some money, we got some money. Let's spend that shit. Spend that shit, man. What we holding on to this brand for, chat? Hey man, I hope he good for us too, man. Hopefully he can get us a 10 sack season, bro. Cause 25 million, I need 10 sacks. I need about 11 or 12, but I need 10 sacks. This is the first year defensive coordinator scheme and everything. I gotta see how the scheme and all that is playing out. Matter of fact, I don't even give a fuck about the scheme, nigga. Go get the quarterback. I need about at least 11 to 12 sacks for that 25 million to be validated, to be checked off. You deserve that. Yeah, I need to see that. I need to see that money. I need to see that money. Oh shit, that would probably fuck up something. Nope, I ain't gonna do it. I ain't gonna do it. I ain't gonna do it. The Durante Jones said it, but now very obvious. Washington defense is going to look a lot different than last year. Versatile pieces, different fronts. The old Tandler quote: "Don't listen to what they say, watch what they do." Hey, hey. Oh, and be spamming the shit out of the. And we still got Tyler Owens, man. How they gonna use Tyler Owens? What is gonna happen to Tyler Owens? What they gonna do with him? What y'all think gonna happen with Tyler Owens? We could get Juno Smith, or Goddard. I'm good on both of those. Jaden Daniels, not gonna lie. Oh, Noah Fant to the fucking Saints. Oh, my baby girl practicing her backflips. Hey, my little baby girl about to start learning how to do backflips, y'all. I wanted K in that tight end, but he got re-signed, Ryan, and that's still another thing that we fail to realize though. Is sometimes even though a lot of these guys hit free agency, there's still chances that these guys might return back to their team. They would just want to see what the market was going to be like. Facts. I need 15 for Max. Hey, he damn sure can get you 15, Core. The 49ers just signed Trey Hendrickson. Ooh, that didn't come through yet. Philly. I'm definitely checking into it though. Once they report it, that's a good pickup if they made that happen. That's definitely a good pickup for them. Uh, Yo, bro, can you see my comments? Yeah, Mikey's what's good with you? What on what? On YouTube or here? Ian Rappaport or Adam Peters didn't announce it yet. I ain't read your comment, Mikey. What you say, Brody? My bad. I might have missed it. I might have been looking down at my goddamn phone. What you say though, Mikey? On here though, right? Damn, what you say though, Mikey? I'm tuned in now, my guy. My bad, Brody. You know that ain't normally like me. It had to been something excited, like we had just maybe signed somebody or something. Like that's probably what happened. Did we sign somebody when you commented? I probably missed it. My bad, Brody. Uh, damn, what did you say? Let me scroll up. Let me scroll up, Slim. I thought I said, oh, here we go. We need to get Romeo Dobbs or Rashad White. You said that. What's up, bro? Yeah, I thought you heard me respond. Romeo Dobbs or Rashad White. Again, like I said, Mikey's, I'm not a big Romeo Dobbs guy. I just don't want too many of the same caliber type receivers, man. I feel like what Romeo Dobbs can do, we already had that in Terry McLaurin. And then we also got a second year guy in Jalen Lane that could potentially be, what Romeo Dobbs can give us. And I just want it's just a personal preference. I want a 6'3", 6'4" receiver, 6'2", 6'3" receiver. That's just me. That's it. But if we get a Romeo Dobbs, of course I'm going to say, all right, welcome to the mob. I just don't want the same type of player. That's all. He inconsistent as fuck. And again, I don't even tune in too many Packers games unless when we play them. But if the inconsistency thing is a thing, like then yeah, that's a concern too. But and then they talking about getting Brandon Ayuk. Yeah, we need DK Metcalf type receiver. Yeah, Derek Johnson. That's the type of nigga I want. I want a big body receiver like that catch. Even though like it was a fucking amazing catch, there's great fucking body control and the one hand catch by Traylon Burks, and he's back with the mob. I still want another big body receiver. That's all. I still want somebody to go with him. And if Brian Thomas Jr. it's just so happened to be a true trade option, bring him to the mob. Bring him to the mob. He said, any new signings? Nah, I can't. We ain't got nobody yet, brother. He's going to show flashes, then drop clutch passes and piss you off. Hey. Dre Greenlaw out there, man. Y'all like that option? Dre Greenlaw has just been released by the Denver Broncos. I'm intrigued about trading for Brian Thomas Jr. I'm trying to tell you, man. I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell y'all, man. This is hot. Ah. I don't give a fuck what we got to inquire. I don't give a fuck what the money look like. Go get Brian Thomas Jr. Go get me Brian Thomas Jr. I don't give a fuck what it costs. We just signed Tim Settle. Yeah, Mikey's. I don't think you was in the chat when we signed him. But yes, he is on the mob. Tim Settle is back, and that's why we was questioning, like, what do that mean for Deron Payne? Like, is that a rotational pickup for him? Tim Settle, Deron Payne, and then you got Javon Kinlaw and Johnny Newton. Those are 4 rotational D tackles that we gonna have. Or does that mean that we about to do something with Deron Payne? Is it a trade? Yes, bring it back to Washington. Is that a trade that we're gonna make happen with Deron Payne? Is it a trade to Jackson? I don't even know if they can afford. They in negative cap space, so I don't even know if they can afford a Deron Payne contract. Even if we eat half of the money or majority of the money. So that's the question, man. How are we gonna get trade value back for Deron Payne, or are we gonna release him to open up more cap space? I ain't gonna lie, Deron Payne getting released would be crazy, and we don't get nothing back for him. You like Greenlaw? Greenlaw is probably like a third option. He's probably like a third option if we don't if we don't get like a Devin Lloyd or a Quay Walker. Tremaine Edmonds was my third option. I ain't gonna lie, but he decided to go to the fucking New York Giants. His whole ass. Um, he decided to choose the ops over us. They ain't gotta send that shit back. They ain't gotta send. It could be a third for now. We get a pick of what Brian. If they send back a pick, what Brian Thomas Jr. Bro. Hey y'all, I promise y'all do not. I don't even care if I end live, y'all, and it happens as soon. I'm going immediately live right after that news breaks. But again, I'm not gonna get too hyped. I'm not gonna get too hyped. Why likely go to the Giants, man? Man, you know he had to go run with his man. He had to go run with his head coach. Tim Settle was a great rotational guy. Deron Payne can have success if the defense, if he has great defensive rotation. No, you're not wrong. Why can't we can't make the mistake like we did to Taylor Biotish? We missed out on a pick for him. Nah, for sure. I wish we could have traded him to the Chargers for like a fifth at least. But to just release him out of the blue, shit. I wonder if they, reached out for any type of, compensation back for him first before they released him. Just wishful thinking. There's also Leo Chanel at linebacker. He's only 25 years old. All right, y'all. Let's see who's available right now. We haven't checked this in a minute. Let's go to linebackers. You got Bobby Oriki. Played with the Giants. Levante David played with Tampa Bay. Logan Wilson out of Dallas. Bobby Wagner. Kenneth Murray. Matt Milano. We know Alex Singleton re-signed back. Quincy Williams. Quay Walker, who's 25. Devin Bush, we know he got a deal. Devin Lloyd still out there. Leo Chanel out of Kansas City. Deion Jones. Anthony Walker. Shaq Thomas. Zach Cunningham. Damn, he's still in the league. Devin White. Mikael Walker. Yeah, there's definitely some options out here. Let's see. Who's at safety? Jimmy Ward, Kevin Byard, Geno Stone, Xavier Woods, Blankenship, Taylor Rapp. I said Tyler. N'Kobe Dean, Devin Lloyd. I'm good on N'Kobe. We got Jaquan Brisker. I'll take a Jaquan for sure. Rashawn Jenkins, Nick Cross still out there. So still some options there at safety. So it's still a lot of top names out there, y'all. We still got some guys. Let's go to tight end. David Njoku, Disley, Zach Ertz, Dallas Goddard. Noah Fant just signed a deal with the Saints, I believe. I think he just signed a deal with the Saints. Chig still out there. Now everybody gonna question is Odafe worth the money that we just gave him? Y'all know how they do us, y'all. They always question everything that we do. Edge defender. Let's see. Fowler. Good there. Cornerback. Marshawn Lattimore. Trayvon Diggs. Greg Newsome. Would y'all take a Greg Newsome? Bring back Zach Ertz. Nicole, you like Zach Ertz? You fuck with Zach Ertz, Nicole? He's definitely going to probably be an option. Jeff Okuda. Y'all want Benjamin St. Juice back in Washington? Fuck it, then no. Fuck it, then no. Jonathan Jones was reported to be a potential return guy for Washington. Hey man, we haven't returned nobody back yet. When once free agency start, guys that's in the free agency. Everybody we got so Diggs for sure. Jaden Daniels for sure on Benjamin St. Juice. Hold on real quick, y'all. Tyreek Woolen or Greg Newsom. Those my top two guys, Jaden Daniels. I'm not gonna lie, out of for the cornerback position. Those my top two guys. Um and maybe, some roster filler guys, but we still got some guys on the roster. Darius Rush is still on there. Vigors, I believe he's still on there. I don't know why. But there's still some other, roster filler guys that we can go after. Bucks, Raiders, Panthers are landing spats for. You said hell no on Benjamin St. Juice. Benjamin shit juice. Bucks, Raiders, Panthers, landing spots for Devin Floyd. Fabian Moreau still out in the league, y'all. Y'all remember Fabian Moreau? Let's see. Any updates? Any updates? Y'all, I'm not gonna lie. I may be getting off of here soon. The kids are about to head back home. And your boy got to help get dinner, get them fed and in bed for school tomorrow and daycare. And I don't think that we probably see anything right now. But again, like I told y'all, man, I promise y'all this. If news breaks, big news. Um, if it's not big news, I'll just do a video on it. But any big news break, I'm going live again and we're gonna talk about it. Any minor news, like a mid-tier guy that we yeah, I probably just record a video, may just pop it on TikTok on my YouTube shorts. But big signings, I will go back live and we will discuss it and we're gonna chop it up about it for sure. But hey, let's recap real quick. Can we recap real quick? Hold on. All right, that's something about James Pierce. The Washington Commanders has signed. I'm not gonna go through all of this. Wait, what's that? Okay. The Washington Commanders signed Tim Settle, and we also signed Amik Robinson, and we also signed the biggest name so far for the Washington Commanders. We signed Odafe Owe to a 4-year deal, 100 mil. So that's four players, and we re-signed Marcus Mariota to the team. And we extended, Laramie Tunsil. So that's all, those are all the moves that we made so far. You gotta be careful. You gotta make sure you see an alert pop up. You gotta tune in. Just check in. Just making sure everything copacetic. All right, everything copacetic, right? But until then, y'all, I will catch y'all either tomorrow or later on tonight if we do any major signings, man. Hey, man, from the bottom of my heart, I truly appreciate everybody that tuned in today, man. To everybody that hit that follow button. If you're new to TikTok, thank you for following up. If you're new to YouTube, thank you for hitting that follow button. Hitting that subscribe button and also liking the page. For everybody on the TikTok that went over and subscribed up, thank y'all from the bottom of my heart. To everybody that gifted, Brody, Shadow, thank you. Dr. Malika, thank you. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all, man. Appreciate the 17K likes. I keep telling y'all, man, I just love talking sports with y'all. We hit about 3 hours, man. We was on this jump for about 4 hours almost. And again, y'all will see me again. Mock draft 6.0. If it's not going to be this week, it's going to be next week. And we're going to do another mock draft to gear up, saying for the draft and see how things go. But until then, y'all, raise hell, and I'll catch y'all later, man. Y'all have a good evening. Peace.